Buenas tardes. Peace. What's going on? Happy Sunday, everybody. Shout out to AC and the shit show. I was over there chilling over there for a little while. I extended the I didn't really have to. What's going on? What's going on? Chat. Who is that? Mandy everywhere in this chat. Okay. What's up, Mandy? Or Mayday, whatever your name is. What is it, May?
What up, man?
I gave you a wrench. What's up, Jolie? What's up, sis? Well, Mr. P's in the building. Jolie, what's going on? Six Banger, what's going on, brother? Black Rose, Miss Joe, Bart, what's going on, Bart? Who else? Mr. B. Who else did I see? Miss Joe. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy 2026, everybody, too. Hey, Hooker, what's going on? Pat S. Gregory.
It's
What's going on?
Ms. Joe,
That's what
not
I
Miss
said.
Joe. Ms.
With
Joe.
S. Okay. Yeah, I got a problem with the Just Jules. What's going on? I heard about Just Jules. Miss Just Jules. What's going on, Just Jules? Good to see everybody. So what's up? I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I know I have. What's up with you, Vic? Chill.
Chilling. Did you hear Brett and AC yesterday? That shit was hilarious, bro.
Yeah. Well, those. Imagine. Obviously,
I'm
they.
pulling back the meat curtains and shit on some 80-year-old.
Yeah. Be careful with the word. But yeah, those two are like two bulls going at it. You know what I mean, horn to horn. So it's one of those things. Uh, you know, I they were once friends. That's the thing. I can't stop thinking, damn, these motherfuckers were tight as tight as it can be. You know what I mean? It's to show
Who?
you, man. Brett and um Brett and Doc. You know what I mean? They were tight at one point. You know what I mean?
No,
But
I
that
said Brett and AC. Yeah,
oh,
I
Brett
saw
and
the
AC.
Brett. I saw the Brett and Doc thing.
What's,
A little bit of it.
yeah, what's going? There goes Brett. What's going on, Brett? Thanks, brother. He gets the first. He says, Mike eats ham. See, he's paying me back for yesterday. I hit him with a joke yesterday. Let me thank him real quick. Shout out to that settlement. Where the fuck is that thing at? Here we go. All right, who the hell is Maria's crotch or something? Let me see. Let me check this out real quick and make sure. Maria's crotch. Oh, crochet. Okay, how you doing,
Maria's
Maria?
crotch.
My bad. I read it wrong. Welcome, Maria's crochet. My bad. I messed
Yo,
that
I
up
heard
really
Marie
bad.
lost her channel.
Who?
Marie lost her channel, I heard.
What Marie?
The one that be going at it with what's her name? Uh the fuck's her name? The one that the AC covers.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
I know.
know.
I don't know. I don't know Maria. Maria. What's going on? What's going on, Greg?
How you guys doing today?
What's going on, brother?
What up?
Chuck?
What's up?
Prairie, what's going on?
I'm doing good.
Jason Gadet, what's going on, Jason? Good to see you, brother. He was a little out of place. Jason was a little out of place yesterday. It was kind of funny. What panel was Jason on? Shoot.
Vips begging for a wrench.
Yeah. He was on Vips.
Jason, cut it out.
He said he was
God
gonna
damn
pay.
it.
He gonna pay $100 for a wrench. I'm like, Jason, stop, dog.
I'll give you one for 50.
Dog,
I
I
got
would,
you for 50.
I would never charge anybody for a damn wrench. What's going on, Perry? But all right. So anyway, I was supposed to catch up on some. I know Mikey made some appearances at Jeff's, but I got a couple. Let me see what I have here. All
They
right,
went out to buffet. Well, in other words, this was a real
Oh, the
team.
buffet sounds good. Hey, can you explain this Ippon Seiyo Nagi for us?
Ippon.
That was
What is that?
Japanese.
I don't. I'm not Japanese. I don't.
Oh, do you know it? And what is Gunkata too?
Gunkata.
Yeah.
Gunkata is a move. It's a certain twist.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I guess I need.
It's really hard to explain. Mike allegedly knows what is it? Judo of Vic? Judo? Karate? What is it?
Oh,
Either
bullshit.
or both. I don't know.
Judo.
Judo, right?
Judo.
So once upon a time, Father the Troll confronted him on Bananas and asked him, "What is the first name? What is the first move they teach you in judo?" Something like that. Yeah. So he failed. He failed that question big time. So ever
I
since,
think it's a hip toss.
no, it's not a hit toss. It's something.
What is it?
You just heard it. You just heard it. Yeah. Anyway, it's hard
Oh,
to. So we're gonna cover that. That was just a little teaser to see what happened. I think he gets mad at Jeff or something like that. Throws a little hissy fit and rage quits.
What's new? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, he does what Mikey usually does for sure. All right, let's do this. Okay, give me a second, guys. All right, so let's see what he's been up to. Hey, shout out to everybody that showed up from the shit show. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe, peeps. Thank you so much. All right,
because people will take that and run with it. You know. So
I just feel like there are enough people making money off of me, and
yeah,
they are. They absolutely are.
people have made thousands
Okay,
of
yeah.
dollars. Thousands. Shut up.
now, the shut up. I don't know who that's towards. I don't know who was screaming in the background. I'm not gonna make assumptions. You know what I mean? I'm not. But it's not a good look, man.
I think it's somebody.
I don't know why he just doesn't mic down. When my wife walks in a room or one of my grandkids or something happens, I always mic down immediately. Or if my camera's open, you know what I mean? There's something about this good dude that stops him from doing the right thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if you get what I'm saying, you know?
They absolutely are.
People have made thousands
Okay,
of
yeah.
dollars. Thousands. Shut up.
That's crazy, dog.
All right, now here we go.
What did Mike just?
All I
You
heard
see
was,
his face?
"Ah."
Oh, he muted it.
Now we have a relative over here, man. We're trying to take care of her. My sister's in the next room. She's just yelling and screaming. She goes back to the home tomorrow.
What home? She lives there, bro. That's her house.
Did
She lives in no
flip
home.
off?
She goes back to the home. Dude, that's
I
so
see him flip off
stupid.
something. I see middle finger.
She's in the next room. She's just yelling and screaming. She goes back to the home tomorrow. It's
She-
Oh,
embarrassing.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Lose.
No, it is what it is, man. Shut up. Yeah. Hold on. Let me talk to my sister.
And somebody that has allegedly she has what is it, Alzheimer's. Dude, I don't think Alzheimer's patients move from home to home. They don't pass it around like a blunt. Alzheimer's patients are usually left in one place because they're already confused, right? This is, and obviously I'm not a doctor, but it's just off the top of my head, and somebody happened to kind of share that with me that Alzheimer's patients don't usually get moved like that. You know what I mean?
Hey, Andrew,
No, it is what it is, man. Shut up. Yeah.
Something over,
Hold on.
Kat.
Let me talk to my sister. My sister's right here. She's my
Hey,
next room.
I want to see her, man. Put her on camera.
What's up, Dagmar?
I will not put my
Papa.
sister on camera.
Come on. Does she look like you? Come on.
hey, Andrew, I have a question to ask you.
Mike, what
It's like
the
she
heck?
goes back to the home. What are you talking
Back
about?
to the home.
That was kind of funny. Joe wanted to see his sister.
Back to the home tomorrow.
It's
Oh, I didn't know you had a sister.
Lose.
No, it is what it is, man. Shut up. Yeah. Hold on. Let me talk to my sister.
What's up, tacos and things?
My sister's right here. She's my
Hey,
next room.
I want to see her, man. Put her on camera.
I will not put my sister on camera.
that was kind of funny. All right, so let's see what else we have.
Hey, Andrew,
Shout out to the chat. What's going on, man?
Salute, Joe,
Go ahead.
Laura, Logan. Salute.
Go ahead, Greg. Go ahead.
I have a question to ask you. If Mike
Shout out to
is
Noah.
lying all about all times here, that's fucked up because my mom have a little all times before she passed away.
Right.
If he's lying, I'll be really fucking upset with him. It's not making.
I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure. I'm not. It's what
I
I
know,
heard.
but if he's
I
lying
can't.
for a joke
I
like
can't
that,
Yeah, I can't
it's
say
not
with
funny.
100%
Yeah. You know?
her diagnosis. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm repeating things out here from the
Oh,
community.
no,
but
I know that, Andrew, but
yeah.
if he was lying, Mike, if it was,
Yeah.
if it was not true, then I'd be really upset with him because that's called
Yeah.
freaking a crime. It's lying,
Well, it's what he does, Greg. You know what I mean? All right, let's go. Let's see what this is. I don't even know what this is.
I'm for Andrew.
Salute.
What
How is
Phipps kicked me off his panel tonight before I got to show Mike my baton again.
no?
Shut up, Logan.
Well, Logan,
I know,
keep it in
shut
your
up,
pants.
Logan.
Keep your baton in your pants. No, but No, but how's everyone's New Year going?
That's when I
Laura,
pull it out.
Laura,
you're worried.
Laura, are you feeling better? You still sound hoarse a little bit. You're feeling better?
I'm feeling way better. Yes, I'm
Okay,
doing
good,
way
good.
better now.
Did you get a strep test?
I can't figure it out.
I had pneumonia.
Okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Well, I hope you feel better. No, but
Thank
the
you,
whole
Mike.
thing is, Logan, and you're my friend. I've known you for a while. You do tend to ramble sometimes. Just ramble a little bit, and Laura gets pissed off.
Yeah, Logan rambles. What do you do? Because you talk forever, bro.
When you ramble, that's all.
I got
Hey, Liz, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
coming back.
Yeah.
Found my baton.
Oh no!
Oh,
Start breaking
Damn.
ankles. Start breaking ankles, Logan. Go do a neighborhood watch and start hitting people with a baton.
He said neighborhood watch.
they're swinging at Mike already. Son of a bitch.
It's okay. It doesn't bother me.
Mike,
Mikey is basically there a total of maybe 15 minutes every time they go live. People are knocking him down from jump. I mean, he's up there very minimal. So people are, I mean, I don't think it's bothering Joe any. He's making money off it. But yeah, I think Mikey's really frustrated. He can't stay not a consistent hour. He's not even there a consistent hour until
I noticed that too.
knocks him down. Yep.
to bail out. Just hold on.
Hey, you notice I did not pull out an AK-47 and threaten to kill.
Problem.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
actually, Logan did an extra.
If you want me to,
Sorry.
if you want me to clear up some stuff, I can.
Yeah.
So, Laura, I just
I
want to
brought a back scratcher, Mike.
Shut up, Mike. I mean, not you, Mike. You, Logan. Shut up. Let Mike talk for 5 minutes.
That's okay. No, the whole thing is that
I brought
Logan,
up
please
back
stand
scratcher
down.
this
Logan,
time.
please stand down, bro. Please, you killed the vibe. But the whole thing is that yeah, you killed the vibe, dude. The whole thing is that, and Laura, I'll tell you and Joe and Logan this honestly, the cops were called on me multiple times by 111.
Oh my God, you still talking about that, Mike? You still talking about those cops calling? Oh my God, dude, I can't wait till you forget about this. Will he ever forget about this shit?
Nope. He won't.
With so much things going on, bro, you still stuck on somebody. I don't think 1111 even shares a panel with you. Why are you still talking about this?
And I'm telling you that is true. They were on camera in my living room, in my kitchen. So yes, no,
yeah, because you called them. You called them. Yeah, with the what was the name of the officer? Shoot, somebody in chat help me out. Thank you, Black Rose. I appreciate that. What was the officer's name that he said he was friends with or something? That he knew him? Brooks. I think it was Brooks, something like that. Thank you, Black Rose.
Some people got to have it. Well, some people really need it. Whoa, listen to me now.
I think it was Officer Brooks, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? Let me see. Franklin. So yeah, that's I don't know. There was so many cops being called in the last month between them two, and I don't think it's gonna happen much more. I just hope it doesn't. I don't foresee it. But this is the drama community. You never know.
That's not made up. That's not made up. 111 to cop caller. He also called cops on other people.
I understand that. I get that. But I know that one of them times you also called the cops on yourself, Mike.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
What?
Laura.
That's what I like about Laura. Laura, listen, if you dislike her, whatever, she's a little this or that, but she's gonna tell you the truth. She's not gonna be around the bush. You know what I mean? She may like people, or she may like you, but she's always gonna keep it a buck.
Never called the cops on myself.
You said it, Mike. You said it on panel.
No, I did not. Laura, let's clear it up. Let's clear it up once and for all. He called the cops saying that I'm threatening him online, which never happened. They reviewed the stream. It never happened. So then in turn, his local police contacted Virginia Beach.
So you got cops, busy cops reviewing live streams for insults. Make that make sense. I mean, I know it's not true, but you expect us to believe that you got cop friends of yours reviewing live streams because somebody insulted you.
I see him
Please.
111.
And that's why
I got
they
a scanner,
contacted
a
me.
ham radio.
Okay,
and a
Mike,
cell
you got
phone.
kicked for 10 more minutes, Joe.
What did you get killed?
What?
Sorry, Mike.
What?
Lollipop
I'll
just
go.
thrown
Have a
in
good
your-
night, brother. If I can't speak, bro,
Exactly,
it's good.
exactly,
It's cool.
bro.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. It's
Calm
all
down,
good.
Mike. It's just 10 more
I'll catch
minutes.
you another time. I'll catch you another time.
Oh, shit.
No, you're good, Mike.
So that was it. That he doesn't come back
In a
after that.
relationship.
And what's a shame of that is that I don't know. Listen, he doesn't. While he pretends that he's okay with the game, he's really not. He's not cool with being knocked down and all that. But it makes for great entertainment when he's there. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Although the numbers are still basically the same. You know what I mean? It doesn't really. There's other people. You got Lord Doc up there now. You got Tommy D. You got there's a whole pack of people that kind of keep the numbers up there. You know what I mean? To tell you the truth. So Mikey, always has said that, if it wasn't for him, the channel wouldn't even make numbers. There you go, Mikey. Just look at the numbers.
Did you
at
say
the end of
Doc?
the day. Yeah, Lord Doc. Yeah. Anyway, so this is the stream that I gave you a little tease about. Let's see what happens here.
Here, put your paws together. Appropriate.
I left Jeff's to come see you. I'm sorry. I left CT's to come see you, Jeff. Sorry, I'm talking backwards. Yeah. I was like, Jeff, you popped up on my your live, and I actually bounced off of CT's, my good friend, to come see you, to come talk to you.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's how much I revel your company.
Oh my God, really?
So
Oh, Mike.
yeah.
Well, how was your January so far?
My OCO. You tell my
when are these two gonna get a room and just get it over with, man? Jesus Christ. When is the wedding? Well, maybe not a wedding, but at least a honeymoon.
My New Year's?
Yeah, or just
Boring,
what'd you do last
boring.
night?
Nothing.
Besides going
My son my son was out. He went out with his friends again. My son Mickey, he went out with his friends, and they got into another bar fight. Jesus Christ!
Wait, Nicholas, your son,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
well-behaved Nicholas
Yeah.
that was sitting next to you.
They were picking on his friend, and Nikki regularly.
Oh, so you're bragging about your son getting into bar fights? What I told you about oversharing about your son's life, bro? Dude, stop it already, bro. Thank you, D. Johns. I appreciate that. You have a great Sunday yourself. Listen, dog, stop sharing your dude. You can't do that and expect people not to say something, bro. We're gonna listen to it in a second. Apparently his son got into a bar fight. All right. Finish watching this. Let's listen to
He
this.
regulated. He's he had to do what he had to do.
It's kind of like the opposite
Shout
of
out to D.
regulation.
Johns.
He was
But Nikki's
throwing
very
people
protective.
around.
Nikki's a Cancer, right? But he's only a couple days away from Leo. So he's kind of half in, half out, Leo Cancerish,
Right.
And I'm so pissed at him. I was like, you should have called me if there was a problem. Call me because I'll drive down there. But even though I'm almost 51 years old, I'll go down there.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do,
no,
Mike?
he took care of it. He protected his friend.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do, Mike? You gonna drive up there and do what? You gonna lift up your shirt and squirt people in their eyes with bitter milk? What? What you gonna do with your old ass? You gonna wrap him around with your orangutan arms and what? What you really expect to do at a bar fight? Jesus.
And stuff like that. But no, they keep going to this.
You gonna do some bubitsu because
You get your ass kicked.
you don't know jujitsu. It must be bubitsu with your boobs.
They keep going to the same Irish bar called Murphy's, right? I'm like, bro, stop it. Stop going there. Because people get drunk and they start going crazy. But he said there was like 8 or 9 fights on New Year's Eve.
Right, give me a second. Brett said Mike wants to bar fight just yeah, that's one fight he doesn't want to. He wants to actually lose on purpose. Yeah, for sure. All right, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Listen, that's not a good thing, man. I've worked at bars. I was a bartender slash bouncer at one time for years, actually. About 7, 8 years, I did a lot of bartending. And listen, anyway, let's listen to Mike. Forget my story. Let's listen to Mike.
They were there for like 2 hours. People are just like scrapping in the
this
parking
one
lot.
bar, 8 or 9
Yeah.
fights. I don't believe that.
But it's hot. No, it's high end. It's like a really nice. It's an Irish pub and grill. No, it was like people just scrapping all over the place. Yeah, but I don't know what it was. But it's a really big place.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's a Murphy's Pub off of Laskin Road. Yeah.
So was he drinking too?
He said he got drunk. He said he got drunk. Yeah.
You sound proud of it.
Yeah, he said he got drunk.
Dude, what are you doing, bro? I don't think he will appreciate that you're putting out there his business like that, bro. So what? He got drunk. That's a personal. Why are you doxing your son's life? Not his information so much, but you're doxing his life.
That's fucked up, Angel.
People get hurt. Listen, people get hurt. A lot of things happen when people drink, other than bar fights. There's drinking, driving. There's we make alcohol. So you know what I mean? Listen, you do it to yourself, Mikey. That's all I gotta say. You do it to yourself.
No, he defended people, but the whole thing is that I don't want him getting in legal trouble. You know,
but is this word like the guy said something to the friend and then he
I said something to one of his friends and then shoved the guy. And then they started fighting, and Nikki comes over and is like, Nikki, you see Nikki.
This might be a movie, guys. The Patrick Swayze movie. Remember when he was a bouncer? And what was that movie? This might be all made up, by the way. So you know what I mean?
Made up. I could say it's made up.
Yeah. And then the bouncers came over, and Nikki starts throwing the bouncers around, and it's just like,
oh, of course, Nikki starts throwing the bouncers around. Yes. Yes, all the jiu-jitsu that you taught him, Mikey, for sure. He was throwing bouncers around, boy.
But no, he didn't get any charges.
Roadhouse, yes. This might be Roadhouse he's talking about. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Mikey, a lot of his Mikey's stories, if you listen closely, sometimes they're movie plots. You know what I mean? I've caught a lot of movie plots during 3 years listening to Mikey.
It's something like that, but he was just trying to defend his friend. That's all. Because his friend was out.
Yeah,
there was like 3 guys. 4?
He seems so like nice on the panel. He was
telling you,
like a nice
movie plots.
Jeff, he's nice around me.
Yes, Mikey's has many a times I've caught him say just. I mean, you got to just listen to it. It's basically movie plots. You know what I mean? When he can't come up with something, he either
booby plots. Booby.
Oh, I said booby. My bad. Movie plots. My
No,
bad.
I said booby. I said
booby. Yeah.
It's kind of like. Let me give you an example. Well, I'm going to give you a good analogy, and this is going to sound very strange, but just hear me out. Imagine if you have a German Shepherd.
Oh,
right. Who's trained to fight.
Oh my God. Your son's a
their
dog.
Handler. He cowers to their handler. And what it is, it's love and respect. It's not because you're putting them down. It's just because they know to act on their best.
Is he comparing his son to a dog? I hope he's not. Because this analogy is not going, it's going left real quick.
Behavior around their handler. Their handler is the one who feeds you, who loves you, who pets you, who raises you. It's an analogy, but we all have a primordial thing inside of us.
Or what?
But we all have a primordial thing inside of us. We all have animalistic tensions. You know that, Jeff. You probably snapped on people. There's an animal inside of us. But if you're around somebody that loves you and cares for you.
Let me pause this real quick because I got him saying, Miss Morton.
I'm going to tell you this. I've been on YouTube almost 5 years, and I've met so many people. And this is not a flex. This is not a glaze. CT is one of the most inspirational people I've ever met.
All right. Yeah, that's a glaze. I have him mispronouncing some words.
It goes down. That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say, you know. But no, my son will defend his friends. He will. But he's a great kid, man.
Prairie, I don't know. Did he just say that his son is a dog and something? He lost me. He really lost me. I don't know what the hell. That shit went left really quick.
Man, he's a great man. But no, he came.
What happened to the friend? What ended up happening to him?
He had to go to the hospital.
Oh, that's funny.
So check this.
Somebody winds up in a hospital and you find that.
Why? What happened? They got a fight, Angel?
Yeah. Thank God it wasn't worse. That's hospital. You know what I mean? A lot. Like, I don't know how the percentage of bar fights, but how many people not only wound up in hospital that wound up getting M'd and all that and K'd. Mikey he's just all giggly about it. It's not funny, bro.
He had to go to the hospital. And then, so check this out.
Hey, what's going on, Big Jake? Good to see you, Big Jake.
So so there was 3 of them, right? And then the third guy, his friend Mark, is an actual EMT with the city of Virginia Beach. So he's able to treat the guy's wounds on scene. You can't make this stuff up. It's the craziest shit ever, you know. And Mark can fight. Mark's
the craziest part was that was the 9th fight of the night.
I don't care how much you can fight, bro. You can be, and I've seen UFC fighters get in trouble. I don't know if you watch a lot of these UFC fighters that start drinking and doing drugs. They get beat the fuck up in a bar. I don't care. You could be a master of whatever martial arts. In a bar scene, in a club, you're getting your ass whooped. You know what I mean? It's not like the movies, bro. It's not like Roadhouse. This ain't Bruce Lee. You know what I mean? It happens all the time. I don't know, but
telling you about the people are fighting out in the parking lot and stuff. They're like just scrapping on the deck, and because people
fighting Irish, they call them the fighting Irish.
People are drunk, and Nikki's like, I was talking to Nikki. I was like, dude, I talked to him earlier today. It's like, look, you're 25 years old and you're a grown ass man. I'm telling you right now, as your father, you can't go out to sports bars anymore. You need to like drink at home and that's it. Because what's going to happen is Nikki's going to end up shooting somebody, or
no, Mikey. Somebody's going to wind up hurting him. Yes, that possibly can happen, and that wouldn't be a good thing. Somebody could hurt him, dog. Don't you care about your son enough to tell him, dude, I love you. Don't do that type of shit. Don't get into bar fights or go to bars and don't fight. You're the worst type of fucking father. That's why you see a lot of these young bucks getting M'd and K'd in these. Look at the advice he gives.
And that's it. Because what's going to happen is Nikki's going to end up shooting somebody or beating someone to death. I was like, you have to take yourself out of that situation. It's Jeff, it's dangerous because listen, Jeff, these young people, they're not Jeff, they're not Gen X like us, right? They're not Gen X. They don't have.
Yeah, I have it, Slick Rick. I'll play it for you, Slick Rick, in a minute. All right, in a quick second, I'll play it for you.
You know, the history of behavior patterns. These are young, very fiery people, right? Remember in our 20s, we were wild, bro. We were wild.
Yeah, but we weren't.
I'll play for you.
Well, I guess some of us were beating people up, not me.
Oh, I was. But the whole thing was we didn't have an older father who loves them very much saying, look.
All right, for the people that didn't see it, I'll go back real quick. It's about nothing. Just a click of the mousey. Which one was it? Was it a real first? Okay, yeah, this one.
That needs to come down because people will take that and run with it, you know. So
I just feel like there are enough people making money off of me, and they are. They absolutely are.
People have made thousands of dollars. Thousands. Shut up!
What the hell was that?
All right, now here we go.
What did Mike just?
All I heard was "shut up."
Oh, he muted it.
Jeez.
So that's basically it. Now that I'm rewatching it, just thinking. He's telling people in that house to shut up.
You know, the history of behavior patterns. These are young, very fiery.
He's telling the people in that house, or whoever he shouted that to shut up because they're bothering his YouTube experience. How about you move to another room? How about you get your own freaking house or apartment? Instead of telling people to shut up, bro. You're rude, dog. I would hate to live with somebody like you. I really feel sorry for the people that live with you.
People, right? Remember in our 20s, we were wild, bro. We were wild.
Yeah, but we weren't beating people. Well, I guess some of us were beating people up, not me.
Yeah, oh, I was. But the whole thing was we didn't have an older father who loves them very much saying, look, be careful. Stop. You know, so but that was and Jeff,
you said you were proud of it though, not stop.
Oh, yeah, Jeff, yeah. See, we're not crazy. He was proud of it. When he was saying he's laughing, he's giggling, there's no concern there. And Jeff says that. He's calling him out on it a little bit. You know what I mean? Why are you proud of this?
You know, so but that was and Jeff,
you said you were proud of it though, not stop.
Oh, I'm very proud of him. But I'm proud of the fact that he defends his friends. Like,
so
Jeff,
do you want him to stop or not stop?
I want him to defend his friends. But the whole thing is that get your friend out of that situation. Don't start beating.
Let me read this real quick. Sweet soda delicious. What's going on? Sony always tried to say that his Satan trash son is garbage because of those issues and what wishes hell on his kids' mom and those impulse control problems surrounding. Absolutely, you got it.
People up. You know, that's a differentiate. You know, of that because when we go to the club,
he probably knows that if he was a cop or an investigator, whatever.
He probably yeah. But he was never a police officer. But he's sworn. He is sworn though. But the whole thing
he's not. No, he's not. Don't worry about it.
He's like, Dad, you know, and he's like telling me, I'm like, Nikki, because you know I love him. I was like, Nikki, stop. I don't want you to get in trouble. Don't want you to get in trouble. You know, and it takes one wrong move, Jeff, to get prison time. You know? So
all right. Thank you, D. Jones. I appreciate that. That does the let me play this real quick. We'll get right back to it, peeps. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yes, I've always felt some type of way about the people that live there in that house. Specifically, I think it's his parents. Yes, he mentioned a sister. I didn't know if he had a sister. I don't really care if he has a sister or not. But he did mention a sister. But yeah, I do. I know exactly how you feel, D. Jones. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know actually.
Jeff, Nikki looks very calm, and he is calm. He's a very calm person. I can tell you this. He's just like me. He can.
Happy Sunday to the Beavers. What's going on, Stabby?
I'll have to handle in a second. But what I'm trying to say, Jeff, is when he's around me, when he's in my presence, he's very calm. You know, I calm him. It's like calamine tea. You know, you just very calm. And I think that's
chamomile.
No, chamomile. But I think, Jeff, that's an acclimate into I raised him right. So when he's around me, he doesn't act up. He does not act up. So my son vapes, right? He vapes. So he used to smoke, right? And he vapes. And he's afraid to vape around me because he thinks I'll think less of him.
Oh, he's afraid to vape, but he'll tell you he was in a bar fight. Make that make sense. He's afraid to smoke or vape around you, but he'll tell your dad I was in a bar fight defending my friend, risking my life.
That's the connection that we have. I'm like, no, son, you can vape. It's fine. It's fine. Because he's trying to hide it. He's trying to hide it from me. I'm like, no. What I'm trying to say is that even though this is a grown man, he still respects his father. You get what I'm trying to say? You know?
Yeah, but otherwise, when you're not around, he's a German Shepherd.
Oh, he goes wild, bro. He's wild. Wild. You know, and yeah, one of his best friends, because I talked to his best friend on the phone all the time because his best friend's father is not in his life. His best friend's father.
Well, listen, maybe Mikey told him the stories about him running guns for the Haitians. You know, that's why he has that name, Mikey Guns. You know, and all the criminal behavior you did when you were young. Maybe that's why he acts up when you're not around, allegedly. You know what I mean? Because you said you told us a lot of fucking stories about your youth in New York. New York. He was running guns for the Haitians.
Is not in his life, and he's like, what? He's 30, and so he'll call me and say he'll and he calls me dad. What the fuck, you know? But the thing is that he'll ask me like life.
I'm just listen, and I'm not gonna stop it for a while, but Mikey's projecting. Mikey's trying to make up for the past. He has this imaginary relationship with his son that he exacerbates. He makes really, he exaggerates. You know what I mean? Because he wasn't there for Nikki when he was young. And if I was you, Mikey, I would let it go and make new memories. Forget about the fucking past. Stop projecting.
Exactly.
Okay? Act like an adult, okay? And move on. Stop talking about your son's life because it's not looking good.
Advice. You know, I'm dating this girl. What should I do? You know, should I change jobs? And it's very admirable that somebody, a young man, just asks for your advice. You know, just what do you think about this? You know, in a way. And it's very flattering that someone will ask for your advice, you know?
Yeah, perfect.
And that's nice. And it's more of a counselor role. You know,
Double
counselor
bag,
as in just
Well, yeah, I'll ask for your advice. What
Yeah,
advice
sure.
would you give? Because you were going to be my dating coach anyway.
Sure, of course.
So, like
So,
for
Jeff-
2026, give me advice.
Sure. So Jeff, what
Thank you,
are you
Savvy.
looking for? No, so
I don't
so
know.
let me
That's part of
ask.
what I need advice on.
Are you looking for a cheap thrill? Are you looking for an actual relationship?
Oh, is he asking Mike for dating advice? What are we listening to, peeps? What are we listening to?
No.
Are you looking for a cheap thrill? Are you looking for an actual relationship?
This is
All
crazy,
of it.
dog.
Okay.
I want a
Do you
relationship with
want
What would you ask a single, how can I put this? Not even a bachelor, because I consider a bachelor having some type of money. You know what I mean? Some type of, a bachelor has his own place. A bachelor has his own car. You know what I mean? So he's not and that word people play around with, but Mikey's no bachelor. You would ask a bachelor that question because he dates a lot. You know what I mean? He knows the places to go to. He knows how to dress and all that. Mikey is none of the above. You know what I mean? Mikey dates rubber dolls. Okay, so what would you? So what would you have?
Good one, Adrian. Good one.
The rubber doll dating, booby having for dating advice. That's what I'm saying.
you want a relationship with hot bedroom action is what you want.
with the hot thrills. Yes.
So it's going to be difficult. So now if you go on to these websites, let's just say you go
Nike
into
jeans, Jeff
like I don't think there's Craigslist anymore. There's places called Skip the Games and Eros something.
Oh,
and
I
you
don't
can
even know about. Hang on, this might be the key. Skip the games.
Skip the games.
He runs into Mikey, here's a video of Mike asking him to watch.
Prostitution law in Phoenix.
Really? Let me see.
Skip the games. Eros Guide. I think Craigslist.
Skip the games. SH.
Yeah, I think. If I'm not mistaken, I think Craigslist is not doing any of those adult postings anymore.
No, because of they passed some bill or something, and all the sites
thank
were
you,
going to get in more
Telecline.
trouble if
I
they didn't
appreciate
clean
that.
up
Yeah.
their.
People were getting robbed.
Thank you, Telecline. Hopefully, I'll get to that. All right, I put it in my list. Thank you.
People getting robbed and K-worded because of these escorts and stuff. But the thing is that how I met my son's mother was in a mall.
Well, listen, I think Mikey told some stories that he met some girls at dollar stores, Dollar Generals, and Five and Belows, and I don't know. Are they women there? Yes. I'm not knocking the Five and Belows, but he's told some stories. I don't have them on hand, but I don't know. Let's go.
She was selling clothes in the mall. It's just retail. That's how I met her. I met my other son's mother through mutual friends. So I don't know if you have mutual friends that know decent people.
I have no friends.
Okay. Yeah. But you can meet somebody in the most random place. When I met Jen, the girl I was with before Nikki's mom was in a bowling alley. I told you about this, midnight bowling.
Oh, not an alley, but a bowling alley.
Bowling.
Oh, I don't know about dating girls from bowling alleys. You know what they say, right? You know what they say, Quick Vic? Quick Vic here?
What's wrong with
What?
me that
What they say?
You date a girl from bowling alley?
What?
The only good thing is that they know how to shine balls really good. Anyway, let's go.
Midnight bowling. You know, just me and Rob, and then her and her two sisters. We're just and we were, Jeff. We were in the next.
They play with a lot of balls. No, let me stop.
2 lanes. Like I was in one lane.
Is this
Jeff,
the lady that sold you clothes or different person?
No, this is before her.
Why did you get divorced?
From Terry? From Terry?
That's a fair question. Let's listen to what Mikey has to say. Yeah.
From my son's mother?
That's
My son's mother?
Nicholas's mom. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
talked about that the other day because of this other woman.
I don't know the exact answer to tell you.
You don't know the answer? Really? It must be something horrific, dog.
Oh my God.
Listen, I have a lot of friends that have been divorced or not divorced, even just separated, whatever, and they always know why they were separated or divorced. It's something you don't forget. It's something that, you know, I gotta listen to that. I haven't listened to this.
The woman.
I don't know the exact answer to tell you, but it got.
The other day you said it was because of Jennifer.
No, Jennifer. No, Nikki.
Yes, you had a son out of wedlock. Yes, could have been that. Could have been that because you had a kid out of wedlock. That 14-year-old devil son that you talk about all the time.
Mom took me from Jennifer. Jennifer is the girl who I met in the bowling alley.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That was a different. So Jennifer was not the one you were married to. That's the one.
No, I was not.
Terry took you from Jennifer.
Yes,
and then what took you from Terry?
Who? Somebody took you? Who? That wording is really bad. Nobody takes anybody from anybody. You left you volunteered that shit, man. You a grown ass man, bro. Somebody took you from your wife, you asshole. That's what you're saying. Has anybody in chat been taken from your loved one or your significant other? Is that such a thing as that? Because I never heard of nothing like that.
I was not.
Terry took you from Jennifer. And then what took you from Terry?
Just want to. Happy Sunday.
A lot of distrust. A lot of distrust, man. Like she, you know, I found out that she was doing some nefarious things. And
dude, he's gonna trash her, bro. He's gonna trash his ex-wife. I know he's not gonna tell the truth. If he said mistrust, maybe because she couldn't trust you. But I hope to God that he doesn't put something bad on her.
So then I literally was like, I was like, look, this is not gonna work. We slept in separate bedrooms for about a year and a half. And then I made the decision to walk away. And then when I walked away, I met somebody else. Amazing. Martez. And
that doesn't explain shit. It didn't explain why they split up. What's up, Bobby? How you doing? It still doesn't explain why they split up. No, the answer, he did not answer that question. He went all the way around it and did not answer.
And once Terry saw I was happy with Martez, she wanted me back again. And so then me being not over her yet, Jeff, I went back. And, you know, and within a couple months, me and Nikki's mom were over again. Like it was just a ploy to sabotage my new happiness. Women are evil, Jeff.
So you left with another woman, which you had that 14 now, and you try to go back. And I think she didn't want you. That's what I'm thinking. She probably had somebody else. So when you went back to something happened that you left, you were left by yourself because you're with nobody. After that, you haven't been set. You never settled down with another woman after that. So obviously, you played yourself, Mike.
Women are evil, brother.
I've seen all genders be evil.
But the thing is that people always say men are evil. See, men are very simple. Women are very complicated. There's multiple layers.
So? I know. Yeah. I feel like I know some complicated men, but let me think about that because You're
multiple layers.
Most of like the women's stuff, I don't.
He takes no blame, dog. That's Mikey's always biggest problem. Never takes accountability. You know what I mean? He couldn't say. He could have just said, "Listen, it was a mutual thing. We fell out of love." Anything, but women are evil. Stop it, Mike. Stop, bro. We all know without really knowing what happened. It was you. It was you that caused that split up. We all know without really even knowing details.
Really see coming.
Yeah.
Catch the men's stuff when I can kind of tell when there's beef, when there's conflict, and how it's going to play out.
I can tell you this: Martez was very pretty, very, very pretty girl. But Terry was smoking hot. I mean, Nikki's mom was like, "Whoa," like 9 out of 10.
So you gave up a smoking hot for just a pretty?
I'm just telling you this. When I look back at my relationship choices, it kicks me in my ass every time. I've made so many mistakes.
Yeah, because now all you have is a room full of sex dolls with holes in them. You're trying to patch them up. You got to buy one like every other week. You know what I mean? Yeah. What you gonna do, Mike? What you gonna do?
With relationships, because you follow the look, not the meaning, not the heart. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: if you're asking me about relationship experience, if you meet somebody that might be I'm just saying in general, if you meet somebody that might be a 6 or a 7, but they have a great heart.
How many ladies in chat would date Mike? Hey, Wendy, what's going on, sweetie? How many? I'm not going to even ask that question. I'm not going to insult my chat. Anybody puts a 1, I think I would block them, but I'm only kidding. What's going on, Honda Mommy? Shout out to Honda Mommy. What's up, Wendy?
Jeff, go for it.
Oh, snatch them. Yeah.
Because you know why, Jeff? Because the nines know they're a 9, and they're going to placate you and basically cheat on you because they
are like narcissists who are like 5s that think they're 9, 10, 11.
The best relationship I think I've ever had after all these years later. She was thick. She wasn't fat, but she was like
no. She was probably fat. Yeah, don't lie.
Later, she was thick. She wasn't fat, but she was like, a bigger girl, but she had a beautiful face, right?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with girls. I would never listen. There's nothing wrong with a. I like thick. I like meat on my bones. But Mikey, you dated a oversized woman. You can tell. Okay, stop trying to. You're trying to dress it up. It's not working.
She was the coolest chick in the world.
There's a noise. I don't know where that's coming from. Is it? I don't know.
And I messed it up because I met someone else that was hotter, and then I'm in my 30s when I'm talking about this. And I messed that one up. Dude, I am the master of failed relationships. I should write a book on how to be a shitty boyfriend. How to be a shitty boyfriend by Mike Cerrone.
Well, God, I don't know if
as far as I know, I think Mike has 2 relationships: his marriage and the lady that she had the 14-year-old with. That's it. I don't even know if that was a relationship or not. I don't know. I think she was the side chick. That was a side chick that got pregnant. But you're not a ladies' man by far, Mikey. You're not. You're just not that. You're not the ladies' man that you get hit on by girls in the dollar store. I don't know what that means. The cashier. You ever see a cashier from this? I'm not trying to. You ever see the cashiers from the dollar store? I'm sorry, but they're just not the best looking chicks in the world. They're just not. Okay. And I'm sorry for whoever works at a dollar store. I'm not knocking you. That's a job. I'm not knocking the job. But it's just not a place for dating. It's not anyway.
I want you for a dating coach now.
No, you want me to. Because what I'm trying to say is that take quality over looks. Quality. If you meet somebody that you click with, they may not be the most attractive, but if you guys click, take it and go with it. Because if somebody is overweight,
I did that up here.
They can lose weight. They can lose weight.
I don't think so either.
Is rough around the edges. You can chisel away those idiosyncrasies. So in other words, I think everyone we meet is a work in progress. Does that make sense? It's a work in progress. It's like painting a picture. It's a work.
That is the worst dating advice. You can't shape anybody. You can't change anybody. You know what I mean? You got to take them as is. Okay. So if you fall in love out there and a person likes to do certain things and you don't like it, you better not date them then, because that you got to take that person for who they are. They like doing certain things and they have certain needs and stuff like that. That's the worst type of advice.
Progress that never seems to progress.
Imagine dating somebody having to chisel, using Mikey's word, having to chisel them into somebody that you want. No, you don't want that.
Must be marble.
I see.
Jeff, my parents were married. Jeff, my parents were married for over 40 years. 40 years. 40. I'm telling you. And they fought. They scrapped.
Or reconditioning. Don't worry about it.
Yelled at each other, but they figured out every single day how to make it work. Because they compromise.
Somebody's curious about the Skanky Sisters.
Oh, they were great. They were awesome. They were hot as fuck, bro. God. First, no, Jen is gorgeous. Jen is gorgeous. Gorgeous. But she was an innocent. In other words, she was like the kind of girl where, you know, you nurtured her. You nurtured her. She was. She's the kind of girl that
I thought he was gonna cry for a second there.
You would adore as a daughter. If another man had her as a daughter, it was innocent. It was innocence. It was innocence. It was beauty. But her other sisters were like, you know, drinking and chain smoking, and but they were hot. They were hot. Super hot.
Not like the ones on The Simpsons.
No. But they were fun. But she was the rarity. She was the rarity in this situation, and I look back.
But after Jolie was
be right back.
Okay. So Jolie and baby girl Wendy back together again. Good to see you, girl.
And it's like Jeff, when you sit and we're on to the new year, when you self-reflect, it's amazing. It's an amazing self-reflection, you know. To look back at what we did.
Coco. What's up, Coco?
Did wrong. And what I tried to
What
do
did you do? What was your insight for this year that you did wrong?
Sure. I let people get the best of me. I let people anger me. I let people get me out of my own psychological zone. You know, I didn't hold it together all the time. I let people use.
To me, a master troll would be able to do all that. Do you think it's going to change?
Jeff, I was a master troll when I had the evil in my heart, right? I had the evil.
Oh my God.
And I think very much like you, I've changed. I've actually took a turn for the better, you know.
Mandy says, this is how it works. That's a control issue. You accept someone as they are, and you grow from better together. You don't mold someone. Thank you, Mandy. Absolutely. Shout out to Mandy. She got what I was trying to say.
And I feel softer. I feel more accepting. And I'm being making fun of now as being a pussy, you know, and weak.
Who's saying that to you?
Well, Joe was saying that a bunch of times. You know,
Coco, it's a mental thing.
Jeff, let me explain to you why. People cannot weaponize
Agent Brandy.
They can't. It's impossible. Sure. They can't. And see, I think
still at least.
I think
that's actually a good observation. Mikey does repeat stories like right back to back to back. So he wants to drive whatever lie. That's what I know when he's lying. That's another tell. When Mikey repeats, and then if Mikey ever starts, I swear to God, or if he starts a sentence like that, anything that comes out of his mouth after that, you know it's going to be a lie.
You are in the same boat as I am. I see you,
honeybees,
changed in the last couple of weeks. In other words, you're not as angry. You're more relaxed.
Golden.
You're trying to be more understanding.
To be angry about.
Well,
I'm angry in the moment at things that have been.
That's fine. That's fine.
Angry.
That's fine. But the whole thing is that I think I've turned a new leaf, you know, in my path in life, you know. And
shout out to Golden. Listen, I've met a lot of people around in this community, and Golden has got to be one of the sweetest persons I've met in the past 3 years. So I met a lot of sweet people. But shout out to Golden.
I'm happy with it, but people are unhappy with it because I was always like the bulldog and get him, Mike, get him, and I'm not doing it anymore. So
like the unleash.
Yeah,
you're not being unleashed. People can't unleash you anymore.
So what I do is I'll defend you all the time, and I defend CT all the time. But you know, I went on Joe's, and I was super. If you saw me the other night, I was on there. on the tail end of the stream, and I was super chill, and I trolled, but I didn't get nasty or anything like that. I just
sweet so delicious. Ronnie always trying to be a part of it. Hey, Wendy, hit the link, or Jolie, either one of you guys.
We've trolled before. That's why I'm not sure this is not the new.
No, it's not troll, bro. It's not troll, man. Dude,
how do you tell, like, if how do you tell something that's identical to past trolls that this is the not troll version? Because that's what you want. A troll wants people to think is this is the not troll. This is the one that's really not a troll.
I think it's very much about speech patterns and facial expressions. And I think if you sit and you watch this or rewatch this, you can see that I'm not making this up. Like literally, I want to have fun.
How to see that from a face.
Yeah, I want to have fun. I want to laugh. I want to have a good time.
It's more.
Now, can I still troll, Jeff? I can still troll the crap out of people.
It's more to. Yeah, exactly. The whole repeating thing over and over. Yeah, it's more to kind of convince himself of the lie that he's about to tell. If that makes any sense.
That's not an issue. But I want to do it admirably. I don't want to do it where it's like cursing and threatening people or anything like that. I don't want to do that stuff anymore, man. I just don't. I'm not looking to beat anybody up. I'm just not looking for that anymore. And the thing is that I've rolled back. So since I've rolled back, I'm sorry to bring this up, but you have that one guy, the young Indian guy.
Randy.
He's ramped up. He's called my house like 15 times in one night. It's just like,
oh yeah.
In other words, what I'm trying to say is, if you don't engage them, they go crazy because you're not giving them their dopamine hit, right, Jeff? Yeah. Like dopamine is a very big thing, you know. So if you don't give it to them,
pretty much the economy of YouTube.
That's it, man. And so you just take it away from them, and they go crazy, you know. But I did go on Joe's, and against my best wishes, I went up there just to spend a few minutes, and I don't have anything wrong with him, man. Like I said, I mean, I can hang with him and talk, but I don't.
Well, y'all seem like you got along the other day.
Fine, and he respects me. He knows that I bring views and stuff. But you know, if you're asking me, you and CT are my favorites. And I'm trying to grow you the best I can. You know, I was on CTs, and you know,
Mikey is his own worst enemy because he complains, because he bitches and moans. He's not up there more than 10, 15 minutes, and somebody will pay it to knock him down. Why? For acting up, for shining light, for letting people know that it bothers you, Mike. But you know, that's on you. You're a grown ass man. So yeah, last night he was there maybe I want to say a total 10, 15 minutes at the most.
And I'm up there, and then you popped in. And I'm like, oh, let me go see Jeff. So I left him to come see you, you know, and that's because you're my friend. You're my friend. And I mean,
let me go see Jeff, my friend over at Club Exile at YouTube.
I did, brother. I did. I was like, Jeff's up. So I ran over. I just left, you know, and if you watch
there's an argument that breaks out. I don't have a time stamp, so we're going to just go through this.
Jeff at Club Exile. So they'll know.
He calls me I'm his brother. He loves, you know, I'm the best. I'm an awesome. CT's a great guy. He has a great, but he was talking about like Muslims and Somalians, and you know, so he was very, yeah. And I was up. You know, it's a great platform. But
and shout out to Jeff. Let me drop his.
He gets a lot of views, but the thing is that it would help you grow your channel higher there. You know, but I think you would enjoy talking about religion because you know you do be religious, and we were talking about Catholicism and stuff like that, and then, you know, the plight of the Somalis, like in New York. We were talking about New York City because I'm from New York City. I'm from New York. So we're talking about New York City and
really? We didn't know that.
First Muslim mayor to be sworn in on a Quran. That's wild, bro.
Oh, that he was sworn in on a Quran? Okay. So it doesn't have to be the Bible when you swear. It can be whatever religious
tradition. Real quick.
Exactly, Golden. Exactly. Anybody that starts out with I'm going to be honest with you. I'm sure I'm not lying. It often signals deception, minimization, or manipulation. Not. Yes, absolutely.
Cleveland Steam. CT has never called me a locale, so you can go fuck yourself. But anyway, sorry.
No,
he's never said that. Never said that.
Well, Cleveland, you have to bring receipts.
Yeah, show me. Cleveland Steam, aka.
Well,
call me a locale, so you can go fuck yourself. It's tradition. Real quick, let me roll back. Cleveland Steam. CT has never called me a locale, so you can go fuck yourself. But anyway, sorry. No, he's never said that. Never said that.
Well, Cleveland, you have to bring receipts.
Yeah, show me. Cleveland Steam, aka. Do you want me to say who it is? I can say who it is.
Oh, you know who Cleveland Steam? I'm not gonna say.
Never mind.
I can say who it is.
If they're private Discord messages, I wouldn't show.
It's a complete lie. It's a complete lie.
Okay, don't get distracted. You just new leaf. Don't get distracted.
Yeah. Complete lie. That's a complete lie. See, me and CT are very close friends. Anyway, but getting back to that, we talk all the time. But anyway, yeah, Cleveland Steam. I know who you are, bro. So just be careful what you're doing because I'll dox the fuck out of you.
Oh my god. When did he just telling Jeff that he turned a new leaf? There's gonna be a new Mikey.
Yeah.
Yo. Yo. Jeff just told him, yo, calm the fuck down. But nah, he continues on.
Yeah, Cleveland Steam. I know who you are, bro. So just be careful what you're doing because I'll dox the fuck out of you. But anyway, no. But
hang on. You cannot threaten to dox here.
There you go. That's your new Mikey, Jeff.
You can't. That's one of the lines. I say it all the time. No doxing.
He knows it.
No malicious personal attacks. No families. All that stuff. Doxing is one of the things. You can't even joke about it. You can't even threaten to do it.
Listen, I'm glad he's putting his foot down because in the past, Jeff would just let him just shoot his mouth. I'm glad he's putting some boundaries and setting some rules. And yes, absolutely, you got to do that with him. You got to do that with Mikey because Mikey will intentionally say words over and over again to get you struck or whatever. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with Mikey.
So let's do 2026 right.
It was interesting that it was the first time in history that a mayor anybody who was sworn in on a Quran. It's never happened before in the United States. It's never happened. And the whole thing is that I can tell you this. We looked into his background. He's not Muslim. It's completely fake. Why is his wife not in a hijab? Why is he doesn't know
Isn't
Arabic?
someone Muslim if they say they're Muslim? Like people choose their own religion in America,
Like,
at least.
no, it's like someone from Mars. If you're Muslim.
No, not necessarily. You can basically claim, I guess. It lost me. Yes, in America, you can choose whatever religion you want. Yes, including Muslim or whatever. It kind of lost me a little bit. Let me go
choose
back.
their own religion in America,
Like,
at least.
no, it's like someone from Mars. If you're Muslim, like I'm a Roman Catholic. Okay, I'm a Roman Catholic.
Hang on,
I go to mass. I go to mass. I wear a rosary and I pray. I'm an actual real Catholic. He's saying
Catholic Mason. Remember, you said Catholic Mason the 2 weeks ago. Then we all found out that there's no such thing as a Catholic Mason. They don't intermingle. All you have to just Google it and you'll find out.
he's a Muslim. He doesn't know Arabic. His wife doesn't wear a hijab. He grew up in New York. He doesn't know anything about, Muslim religion.
What do you have to do with it? What does it have to do with you?
The whole thing is that it's a guise. See, these people, they come in under the shield of being a Muslim to get elected. And they get elected, and New York City is going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart, man.
What do you think
I left back in 95. I came to Virginia. Now I would go back and visit, all of my aunts and uncles all the time for like 2-3 weeks. So I would always go back.
What is it? The mayor is Muslim in New York or something? That's what he's rambling about? Somebody let me know in chat. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But my residence was always in Virginia after like 95.
Maybe some chat.
And so I've been here for 20 something years. But it's amazing that you would swear somebody in on a Quran. That's just strange. It's his right. It's his right. Now, if he was,
what do you think he's going to do to New York?
Fernando,
I think he's going to run to the ground.
Like in what way, though?
He wants to do free busing, free buses, free subways.
Two things. This borderline actually is pretty, to me, is racist. I think Mikey, because I didn't even know the mayor of New York is Muslim. If he was elected in New York, I guess the New Yorkers chose him. So there must be something great about him or whatever. For Mikey to say that it's gonna fail because of the Muslim part, you're such an asshole, Mikey. You know what I mean? I know that's what you're trying to say. I think you're a scumbag for saying that.
So he wants to do free busing, free buses, free subways, bring more of the illegals in.
This is all bullshit. Basically, he's just mad because the mayor is Muslim. He's going off. What's the word I'm looking for? Somebody help me in chat. He's going off. What's the word? I'll just think about it.
You can't bring illegal. How do you bring illegal?
Not deport them. Stop from being deported. And he's saying that he wants to let squatters stay for 6 months.
What the hell? That's insane.
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll find out if
We'll
any of that
find out.
happens. But you think that's gonna run New York into the ground?
Yeah.
New York
So
seems pretty resilient.
Did you see who swore him in?
I didn't see anything about it.
Bernie Sanders, a socialist from Vermont, is who swore him in as mayor.
Yeah, that makes sense that another socialist would swear in a socialist.
That's it.
Yeah.
And look, he swore him in.
But that's what the people elected. They want a
Exactly.
socialist.
Listen, hey, have fun with
Seattle
it.
just got a socialist mayor too.
Jeff, I can tell you, when I grew up in New York, right? 70s, 80s, 90s, I can tell you this. New York was amazing. I'm telling you the fun that I had.
No, it wasn't, man. Listen, New York was a fucking dump in the 80s. Okay, come on, man. You couldn't go to Central Park in the 80s in New York. It was a dump. Okay. Who cleaned it up? Was it Giuliani back then? I don't know. But you're talking shit, Mikey. New York, yes, now is safe, but it used to be number one in, I think, in crime, if I remember correctly, back in the 80s and 90s.
Growing up in New York City was astronomically fun. New York is now
corner was going on.
The armpit of the country. It's the armpit. And
yeah, you're right, Gold. Giuliani cleaned it up in the 90s and early 20s. Thank you there.
Well, they're saying that you didn't mention me at all when you left CT's. You just left.
I didn't mention you. I just came over to you.
Oh, because you said you told him, hey, my friend Jeff is on. I'm going to go over there.
Well, I said to you, I saw my friend Jeff was on. So I just bounced over to yours. I didn't tell CT that. No.
Oh, the story made it sound like you said it to CT.
No. I was on CT's, and then it popped up on the top of the thing that says, you're live. So I'm like, oh shit.
And in your head, you said, oh, my friend Jeff's on.
Yeah, I was like, I'm out. I just bounced off.
I'm out. Okay.
Yeah, I'm out, and I can bounce back over to CT no time. It's funny how people say that I'm blocked. I'm blocked from channels. I'm not blocked from anywhere.
You were blocked from here once, twice.
There you go.
You weren't blocked. I was not blocked from here.
Huh? There were times where I had to go in and take your name off the block list because I had to add it.
Chooch, how many accounts you have, Chooch? What's up, Chooch? Good to see you, brother. Let me give you a wrench. All right.
Oh, because your mods are assholes. That's
no,
why
I blocked you. I don't remember what it was. I just know that there has been times.
Yeah. Thank you, Chooch. Have a good day, Chooch.
Yeah. So I'm very cautious with my time, but the thing is that I go to Lord Doc's. I go to Ham. Yeah. I know you don't like Ham Banana. I know you guys don't get along, but he is funny sometimes. He's witty sometimes, but I could only take so much of him. And I know he's listening. I can only take so much of him. I take him in moderation. But you and CT are my guys, man. I love spending time with you guys. I really do.
What a team.
Yeah. Spending time with you guys, It's fun. It's fun. Yeah, it really is fun. But no,
maybe he'll want to do a collab.
We should.
And then we can have our YouTube names linked.
Yeah.
And then they feed it to both audiences' feed.
Mikey's constantly inviting people to CTs. Y'all, I could get you up there. I could get you up at CT. Mikey doesn't have pool like that over there, by the way. He just doesn't. I don't know if you guys have ever watched Cat or Truth. Is he there once in a while? Yes. More than usual? Yeah. Especially in the last couple of weeks, because I think that they're coming off. Joe and him been arguing for a while now. So he doesn't have pool. Just like he doesn't have pool over there at Vegas Valley either. So it's like Mikey always has these illusions of grandeur. You know what I mean? Like he's bigger. He's that superstar of sorts. But yeah.
If I go back over again, I'll say, CT, go and see Jeff. I'll ask him if he wants to. Yeah.
Tell him it's a new year, and this is the year of collaboration.
That's it. That's up to him. But no, I went on Jeff's. I'm sorry. I went on Joe's. Sorry. I'm just dude. I'm super tired. I was up late. I went on.
You can't keep your lies up. You can't. You're just kind of confused. The lies are just all blurry. Got your mind all mushy.
I went on Joe's, and as a leap of faith, and at the end, and it went fine. I wrote, see, I don't, Julia, you know who Julia is?
I think is she that one that's the drunk one that she's going.
That's a shame. That's a shame. The first thing we said is that the drunk one. Damn. Shout out to Julia.
Panel.
Yeah, but Julia, I've known
like it is,
right? And then another person came up and was attacking her, and I consider her a friend, so I trolled the other person so bad. But I didn't curse. I didn't threaten anybody, but I do the circle on them. It was great. I was like, "Are you new to the channel? I'm new to the panel, but not to."
Oh, he's talking. Listen, I have that clip. There's a new lady came up there. She was up there, and really was rude to her. Really, I'll play that clip if I have some time.
A channel. Well, maybe you should stay in chat, dude. It was
Wait.
funny.
I thought. Hang on, because you confusing me. I thought like 2 minutes ago you were talking about how. You've moved on from trolling and it's not who you want to be anymore.
I trolled in a very nice way. I didn't curse. I didn't threaten. It was just like, it was just messing around. It was like messing. It's like,
I think Jeff is smart enough to know that Mikey's just full of shit. He's lying to him. You know what I mean? He's changing. He's a different troll. He's a nicer troll. Get the fuck out of here.
Schoolyard, just messing around. Maybe just saying the chat, and everyone's laughing and stuff. And then she's like laughing. I'm like, maybe she'd be in a rubber room. Like I said, I'm not threatening anybody, but it's fun. It's light-hearted trolling. And that's what what you have to do is you have to troll people, but you have to be still not breaking their heart in a way. So
all you really know is to sling insults. Bottom line, that's all you know how to do. That's all you have in your bag. You're fat, you're gay. I mean, same old. For 2026, dude, do yourself a favor, bro. Listen to some comedians. Get yourself some jokes or something, bro. Because it's just weak. It's the same bullshit over and over, bro. Recycled crap.
It's funny. It's content. But now I'm gonna be more mindful of the things I say.
That's a good.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna beat your tail or anything like that. It's just like, just have fun. Have fun on that. That's all. Just have fun. That's it. But you have to admit, I'm a little bit of back and forth is fun. It's fun. It's good for people watching. So yeah.
Well, yeah, but that is the issue of the panelverse. It's entertainment and spectacle versus substance.
That's it. And then there's times where when I was on CT's the last stream, we were actually having a real conversation. Just talking about human behavior, stuff like that. And I was with you one time when we were talking about human behavior.
Well, you could always talk to Mikey. You get a little mentorship, you know what I mean? Or maybe he works for salmon, almost like a bear. You know what I mean? Or you got to just give him a salmon a week or something like that. Yeah.
Ooh, what about? I love human behavior. What about?
Well, there's definitely asking if you're
salmon and basil. Yeah, give him a little salmon, a little basil. And he'll give you some free classes on trolling.
Asking me, dude. You have to start doing asking. But the whole thing is that I think with human behavior, I think that we can learn a lot from each other.
That's a Charlie answer. What were you and CT talking about human behavior specifically?
We're talking about basically, how people react to different situations. And people get elevated and they don't know how to. Compartmentalize their emotions, and it's just they have to handle, and I think I've seen
it happen. I've seen it happen here on this very channel. In fact,
I don't know if you know this, and I'm sorry to keep plugging other people, but CT has a master's in education. He was a teacher.
So what? It's CT that has a master, if that's even true, bro. Why are you bragging on other men, bro? Stop glazing, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. There's nothing cringier than a man talking about another man's accomplishments and cars, and he has this and he has that. Dude, stop it, bro. You're cringy as fuck.
National syndication.
No, I did not know that.
And
Well,
Yeah.
we have something in common. I used to
Yeah.
teach.
Yeah, he was a teacher, and he also was a parole officer, law enforcement, like I was. So we have a lot in common. But the whole thing is that he looks at things as a cellular level, and that's why I love listening to him talk, because, and I'm not a fanboy. It's just like you and him.
Oh, you're the fanboy. Use the definition of a fanboy.
I equate to very similar. You analyze the situation.
Yeah, he said he's real deep. Like he has a hard time finding people that can have the conversations on his level that he likes.
So what you do is
As a matter of fact, I think I have a clip of him glazing CT. Listen to this.
I'm going to tell you this. I've been on YouTube almost 5 years, and I've met so many people. And this is not a flex. This is not a glaze. CT is one of the most inspirational people I've ever met on this platform. I'm just telling you, in my opinion.
Is this still the allowance that Mike gets?
Inspirational. Like, in other words, he makes you want to be
Spend
better.
your money on living at home with mom and dad.
That's a great. That's why he's a father figure. That's why CT's a father figure to a lot of these people that don't have a father in their.
A father figure. You're older than him, bro. You're calling him a father figure, bro. Dude. I actually have a whole bunch of clips of him glazing people.
You analyze it before you make your judgment on someone's behavior. And I think that's very important. And it's like I told you.
A lot of times I make the judgment and then I analyze the judgment to see if it's the right judgment. But there's usually a judgment pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, it just
I'm willing to suspend it to get more information. And
that's your Cajun side. That's your Cajun side. Your Cajun, I guarantee you come out shooting with a 6-shooter. But I do think that I think educators are extremely important in life. I think they're very important. An educator,
oh shit,
mold you. It's like a big ball of clay.
I didn't know this about him.
Yeah. Right?
Station and telling stories.
There's gonna be something happens here that Mikey gets mad at Jeff about the jiu-jitsu. Let me see if I find it.
If you don't like Mike, that's fine, but I don't think I'm running a hate fest.
That's okay. I never rage quit. I popped off the panel because I was actually cooking dinner. I don't rage quit.
You don't have to.
Whenever I rage in it, there's no anger in it. But the thing is that these people that are saying these things are too chicken shit to ever come on panel.
Oh,
we were talking about human behavior and reacting to things.
Yeah, and the whole thing is that I'll see. I can loop it. See, Jeff, I'm intelligent. I can loop it around.
So, he's looping. He's looping, people. He's looping.
The whole thing is that with human behavior, it's funny how when you study how people move intellectually, how they process different situations, right? And with me, right? Unfortunately, with me, I'm a hothead, right? And I prejudge people, and I get too upset when people are just to come up and talk about it. They don't have the balls.
I'm up here talking it out because they usually fight it out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good. I can handle anything. So when I was being attacked on a panel a couple days ago,
I don't want that here.
I wouldn't get elevated. I was completely calm. And Jeff, when I was calm, Jeff, it made them more angry. It intensified their flight to make me off my rocker. And I didn't let it happen. So listen, everyone listening, and Jeff, my friend, everyone listening, don't ever let anyone get your goat. That's an old term.
Get
your goat.
Get the hell out of here.
Don't feed the trolls.
But
that's like troll defense 101.
But see, Jeff.
Oh my God, Bengi.
Yeah, but Jeff, I was the one that'd be the arbiter of hatred because they would.
What?
But Jeff, I was the one that'd be the arbiter of
arbiter. Okay, goof.
Yeah, but Jeff, I was the one that'd be the arbiter of.
Golden says, "Does this idiot have an off switch?" If I was to have a conversation with Mike, having a conversation would be mean that he has to shut up. Yeah. Listen, you give Mike the floor, forget about it. And the funny thing is, Jeff runs a men's mental health channel. Correct me if I'm correct. I'm wrong, right? So he derails the conversation most of the time. You know what I mean? And it just becomes about his life, about a stupid cat named Maggie. Shout out to Maggie. Yeah, it's a one-sided affair with Mikey when he's on panel.
Hatred, because they would get me triggered. They would. It doesn't happen anymore. Doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, I know, Coco. It's just he says words funny sometimes. He kind of it sounded like he was missing it.
Well, this is what I need your advice with then.
Uh-oh.
How do you?
Why are you asking this man for advice? Jesus Christ!
How do you come down and, like, besides the tone scale, when you need to stay calm and centered? How do you do that?
Everybody, take out your pens and papers, guys. Take notes. Mikey's gonna talk about the tone scale. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Because that's what gets thrown off for me.
What I've learned is now going back to church again is a big factor, and then having Nikki back in town again is another big factor.
He asked you about the tone scale, bro. Where are you going? You talk about Nikki, your son, your church. No, he asked you about the tone scale, which is basically lowering your voice like I'm doing right now. That's it. That's it. That's all to it. Just lower your voice a little bit.
But if you're asking me, it's me watching videos of my past behavior and me being embarrassed of my actions.
You weren't before?
I wasn't. I was.
Oh. But like in the moment when it's happening, do you have like
in the beginning, I used to do that a lot. I actually still do that a little bit sometimes. I used to go watch myself to see, maybe how I'm coming across to people. Maybe I'm saying the wrong thing. I've suggested this to many of people. Mikey, I don't think he's saying he's been watching himself. I don't think so, because he would have corrected his behavior by now.
I was.
Oh. But like in the moment when it's happening, do you have like breathing?
Dude, it's Leo. Jeff, it's Leo bravado. It's Leo bravado. It's just like Mangy coming out.
What the hell? The question was tone scale. We're getting cat noises, Pete.
It's Leo bravado. It's Leo bravado. It's just like it's like Mangy coming out and jumping into Hawk, And once you look back at the
Thank you, folks. Thank you for hanging in there. My bad, man. Wi-Fi sometimes it just messes around, guys. All right, let's get back to it. Thank you for your patience, man. I think I'm gonna change. I'll run with what is it? I think I'm gonna change this year. It happens all the time. All right. Oh, Mikey's doing voodoo on me. You think it's Mikey doing voodoo on me? Could be voodoo. Could be voodoo.
It's Leo bravado. It's just like,
there we go.
It's like Mangy coming out and jumping into Hawk, you know? And once you look back at the poor decisions you made in your behavior patterns, I think you learn to say, you know what? They're getting me to give them what they want. So don't give them what they want. Take it away.
Yeah, I've been preaching that for like we 2026 now, almost 3 years. I'm glad somebody's finally getting the message. I know that's not what you came to teach me.
You taught me how to be calm, how to not.
Oh, he's not doing a good job because you never calm. You're all over the place. You're an emotional basket case.
Elevate the situation.
I'm trying to learn it from you. What did I teach you then? Because I'm trying to learn it from you.
Sure.
Because you do seem like you do seem to have this way.
Yeah.
To bring
Stop it, Jeff.
down when you need to. Like,
stop it, Jeff. Stop glazing him. He's no better than he was 3 years ago.
If you're asking me
what's that?
To be more accepting. In other words,
that was a bad thing to teach.
No,
trying to teach discernment now. That was last year's
discernment.
lesson.
Discernment.
What's going on, Naheem from the 7th? Oh, what's going on, Naheem?
What I'm trying to say is that in a regular world,
you
should never be friends. Ever. You are
Christopher,
a gay man who
I don't know why you say that though. I think if we randomly met at a bar, didn't know anything about each other, and just started chatting, we'd probably
that's fine.
But
I get to the bar and you're like, yeah, I'm a gay Satanist, and he have antlers on. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna walk away. I'm like,
I don't think Mikey in real life will ever be friends with Jeff. I just don't see it. Mikey is full of shit. He will avoid him. He would run into Jeff and pretend he doesn't even know him. That's what Mikey would act. Yes, especially in front of his. Well, Mikey doesn't have a lot of friends or family, but still, I don't think Mikey would actually be friends with Jeff in real life.
This guy's crazy. That's nuts. You know. But getting to know you, I'm like, this is actually a really good person. You know. So the whole thing is that there's always. You ever heard the term courting? Courting. In other words, getting to know somebody. Now, courting ties into a relationship.
Hold on. You don't court men, right? You court women. Am I right, Vic? That's correct me if I'm right, chat. You court women. You court women.
Court or
yeah,
spoon?
you kind of no court, like dating. You try to
Never heard of it.
Courting for the hopes in hand in marriage or something like that. Am I right, chat?
I never heard of it.
You never heard of the word courting? All right. Well, you don't court men.
What's up, Shifty?
What I do know is that maybe I guess they don't use it now, but you court women. You kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? You shoot your shot. I guess you shoot your shot. What is it? I don't know what that. Yeah, I don't know what Mikey's. I don't know. You don't court men, Mike. I don't know what you're doing, bro.
In other words, getting to know somebody. Now, courting ties into a relationship, right? Now, it's not a romantic relationship, but me and you are in a relationship as friends.
So you're courting Jeff. That's what you're trying to say? You're courting Jeff? Okay, we'll go with that.
It means dating, Angel.
You and Barney can.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You're getting to know somebody. You date. You know what I mean? You court.
Low.
Yeah.
Take it to the next level.
But that's woman man, not man. I don't think so anyway.
But the whole thing is that you've taught me how to be in the new year. You taught me how to be more accepting of people that don't agree with you, that may be against.
Now listen to Golden. She's smart. To court is dating with intention. Yes, thank you. Enjoy going married. Thank you, Golden. Yes.
You that may attack you, but just don't attack back.
Okay.
Jeff, disarm
basically the liberal society.
Remember the Smashing Pumpkin song? Disarm them with a smile. Like you smile at them and you just walk away. That's it.
What up, Wings?
And you win. You punch him in the face, you lose. You know. So, and that's what this is what I taught. And Jeff, this is what I taught Nicholas. Dude, it was hard. Nicholas was violent when he was younger. He would beat people up and stuff. So I had to teach him.
Night.
Yeah, he fights. He fights.
The pattern persists.
Yeah, no, Nicholas is trained in karate. He can.
All right, here it comes. Okay, there's gonna be an argument between Jeff because he's gonna be what he's gonna do. He's gonna name off all the karate, jiu-jitsu, all the things and somebody in chat calls him out.
Fight. And so am I. And judo, but the whole thing is that.
Oh, hey, listen. Okay,
that's true. That's true. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's like words like courting and stuff like that. I've heard maybe in TV and movies. Yeah, we don't really use those words.
Oh, stop! I need your. This is what I need your advice on.
Yeah,
they have a martial arts studio here that gives free classes, and Charlie told me Brazilian jiu-jitsu something.
Sure. Yeah.
And so I'm thinking of going.
Go for
class.
it. Go for it.
Maybe getting signed up for it.
Yeah. So judo. So judo is
Brazilian judo.
So I took jiu-jitsu as well.
BJJ, they call it.
Yeah. BJJ. It's Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah. We have one close by. It's the Machitos, and the Gracies. The Machitos and the Gracies. And
I don't think it's Machitos, but Gracie's, he's right about Gracie.
And the Brazilian jiu-jitsu is the best. And they'll teach you arm bars. They'll teach you, they'll teach you all naked choke.
Now, somebody brilliantly, I'm not going to say what it is. I know who trolled Mike. I'm just not going to give up. You know what I mean? Brilliantly just asked a question and Mike lost it. Now watch this.
Rear naked chokes and everything like that.
I can't wait.
Yeah. And with your body structure, you may not be the best striker. I'm not how strong you are. Like Nicky's enormously powerful. Like he can hit you and just knock you out. But like me and you are more lanky. So what you would do is they're going to train you in like arm bars and chokes. Arm bars and chokes. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Lumbars and choke. What is that?
Arm
like
bars
choking
and
somebody?
Arm bars where you put the arm down, you block your legs around the arm, you pull the arm back, and you hyperextend the elbow. Yeah. Oh, dude, it's painful, dude.
Wonder Woman.
Mind you, Mikey doesn't know the first thing about jiu-jitsu. Doesn't know what the moves are called or anything like that.
I got locked.
And in the Japanese words, anyway. You know what I mean? An arm bar, you can say arm bar, but if you go to a real, you take classes, they have special names for special moves.
I do. I know.
You know what I mean? So let's see Mikey answers the questions from the chat.
In an arm bar, it was so painful. And I got hit in the head right here a couple days ago. I got hit right here.
Yeah, right.
I started bleeding.
So violence is just the norm in your world.
Yeah. But
so Mikey got hit in the head from what? He didn't even say.
I'm not as big as I used to be, but
from sparring.
Nicky did Shotokan karate.
Oh, that's what he said, from sparring. Okay.
And Nicky, even how big he is, dude, he could literally spin kick a bag.
I've seen Nicky. He is big. What? Real quick, the lumbar. What was the other? The choking.
You have an arm bar or reverse naked choke.
I think Jeff is getting turned on. Dude, I think Jeff likes this type of shit.
Jeff said lumbar.
He's like, lumbar? Is this choking involved? He said, you know what I mean? Mikey, go to Jeff's house and teach him, wrap him up in a jiu-jitsu hold. He's going to love you for it.
A reverse naked choke.
Yeah, reverse naked choke. You can do a triangle.
Oh, he likes that one. That reverse naked choke.
A triangle choke. Basically, it's
You're talking about they're going to teach me to choke a person.
Yes. Yes.
Put him to sleep.
Just like I don't want no part of that.
No, jiu-jitsu is not. It is not. Just
Coco says he's been part of one fight, that hit and run he did years ago. That's the only fight he's had.
I wanted something like
no. That's combat, brother. That's
moves,
combat.
It's like a.
So what? So let me give you the rundown.
Discipline, man.
So karate
Stop it, Mikey.
So you have Aikido. Aikido is, remember Steven Seagal? That's hot.
When somebody's talking about martial arts, and they mention a movie or a fucking star like Steven Seagal or Van Damme, right there, it's you know, alert. Obviously, they don't know shit. If you have to refer to a movie or Steven Seagal, you don't know shit.
The dog,
right? And that's basically Aikido is basically, you know, when they come at you, you can flip them, you can hit them, usually in the neck and head area, turn around. So Aikido is very close to judo. And then you have
Steven Seagal is a phony. I don't know if you guys know that. Steven Seagal has been busted for being a phony. He's no master of nothing. Okay,
I don't know about that.
Great movie star, but he claimed to be a lot of things. If you actually look in YouTube, you'll see that he's been busted for claiming to be a lot of things he never was. He never was.
Karate is it's called open fist, right? So
like the Karate Kid.
Yeah, karate is amazing. Nikki took
karate
for years, and then
exactly.
I was in judo. Judo is basically judo was formed to disarm samurai, and in other words, they would come at you and you would toss them. But there's also strike.
Golden knows more than Mikey about martial arts. She knows more than Mikey.
It's involved in judo, but with judo, like I'll give you an example. You know what? You seen the movie John Wick? The John Wick movies?
Mm-mm.
You ever seen John
Golden's
Wick?
right.
No.
With Keanu Reeves?
I know who he's like a superhero guy or something.
So what he does is that's all judo. That's all, and it's all Russian. Russians are really big in the judo. It's a big thing in Russia, judo. So you know,
I think the Brazilians are really, I don't know, number one in jiu-jitsu. I think anyway, so far as I know.
President Putin is a black.
They are the Gracies.
Yeah, the Gracies.
The president of Russia is a black.
I mean, it's big in Russia too. You know what I mean? But
built in judo.
But the Gracies have been beat.
Yeah, judo is very big in Russia. And judo is.
Hang on, stoicism.
Joe Rogan's boy beat him.
Stoicism is not for me. I don't mesh well with stoicism. I'm Epicurean more than Stoic, and Cynic and Epicurean.
Jiu-jitsu is some of the most dangerous martial arts you can take. I know to your opponent, it is amazing. So Jeff, if you have the opportunity to learn it, brother. Learn it.
A free class at least. So I want to make the most of the free class. So I want to know what to go in there, like take out of it.
Oh my God, you're going to the wrong person for this. You're going to the wrong person for classes and where to go.
This is the problem. It's the problem. When you start out, you're going to be feeling some pain. You get some Bengay, get some Tiger's Balm, because you're going to get tossed around. You're going to get choked out. I'm just telling you, as you learn.
Is he telling the truth?
I'm telling you the truth, bro. You get the crap beat out of you because you're learning.
Don't worry about it. Put some respect on the Italian
stuff. Like
no.
Wipe some boards or something.
No, that's fake. When you actually train and spar, you get the crap beat out of you. So it was hard for me, right? It was hard for me when I would watch Nicky, right? Nicky was, at the time, he was like 12 or 13, and he was in karate, right?
Anyone else is welcome to come up and balance.
He was in Shotokan karate, right? And I'm a black belt at this time, right? And they're throwing him around, right? And I'm like, I want to jump in, right? I want to jump in and fight, because this is my son. This is my boy, getting thrown around. But you have to let them, because they have to learn. They have to learn. But when it came to the point where Nicky said to me, he goes, I want to learn judo, right? I was like, you can, but I can't train you. He goes, why? Because it's like, son, I can't hit you. I can't. It's a different paradigm when you try to train your kids. Now, there are masters that have, I'm not a master. There have been senseis that have trained their own children. But for me, it's hard to put my hands.
Mike ain't never showed a belt. Remember that?
And
Angel?
even though he's 15, 16, 17.
And he never will. Listen, you are proud of something like that. You're proud. If you're a cop, you're proud of the badges and the pictures that the rookies get, especially the rookies. If you get any type of belt, yes, you want to show people, listen, this is what I got. That's a nice flex. I took classes. I sweat and tears, to get those belts. They just don't hand those things to you. It's blood, sweat, and tears involved.
Angel sweating to the oldies don't count, bro. Sorry.
Well, except for that. But any of my friends that have ever, that's the first thing that they show you. It's their plaques, if they've won any tournaments and shit like that. Mikey has never shown a damn thing other than that red, dirty ass Rutgers jacket that he's always wearing. That's it.
It's just
Don't
hard
worry
for
about
me
it. You
personally.
already know.
I'm a sucker like that. But so
very tenderhearted.
Nikki Sensei, right? His name is Tim Thompson. Listen to me. His name is Tim Thompson. You can Google it.
Rico.
Oh, okay. This is where he gets caught up. He's gonna get mad. He's claiming that a Tim Thompson. Well, just listen to it. And somebody in chat that I know called him out on it, and Jeff he just asked him a question. It isn't even Jeff's fault. Say your truth.
Listen to me. His name is Tim Thompson. You can Google it. Tim Thompson.
Yeah.
He's an 8th degree black belt. 8th degree. That is a master sensei. And he took my son.
No, dude, no. He's not. There's no such thing, dog. There's no such thing. No Tim Thompson, bro.
Under his wing.
I heard that name before.
For years.
Dude, he's not associated to karate. You're gonna soon find out what.
I'm telling, and he is like 5'8", maybe about 200 pounds. If you saw this guy at the supermarket, look at this schmuck. This guy's an 8th degree black. You would never know. He could literally kick you and kill you. I'm just saying, like, you would never know.
Somebody Google that.
Martial arts. It's very interesting that you'd never. People are very unassuming. You know, there's a video. Look up Shotokan Karate in Virginia Beach. There's a video of him.
Tim Thompson is an embezzler. Shit. All right, Mangy. Thank you for letting that know. I was gonna wait, but yeah, he's an embezzler, bro. He's a thief.
Doing an elbow strike and breaking.
I heard that
bricks.
name.
Tim Thompson.
Sensei Tim Thompson.
Watch this. Watch this.
He broke 10 bricks with his elbow.
There might be a different one though.
This was my son's.
No, they're just they Googled it in chat and they watch it. Just watch.
Sensei. We went to his house. He invited us over. We went to his home. He's
such an idiot. Listen, dude. You know what?
What up, Mangy?
I'm gonna ruin the end, but he's such an idiot. He adds on, I've been to his house. This person doesn't even exist. So I say this. This is how much Mikey's mind works. You know what I mean? It sounds like the truth, right? Any new person that doesn't know Mike will say, damn, that's a hell of a story. You know what I mean? He's saying he's been to the dude's house. How can he not be real, right? All right, let's listen.
He was a commander in the Navy, a commander, which is a very high level. Commander is right under a captain, you know, in the Navy. What a great man! Bro. What a great man! He does a national karate team where they go, they compete. It's a national karate team. Great.
Watch this bomb. This is such a. I'm gonna clip this and add it to the classic list because this is one of the classics.
And to be in his presence was it wasn't terrifying, but it was awe-inspiring to be in his presence because
the president of who? Oh my!
I'm basically like nothing compared. I can fight, but I'm nothing compared to this man. And he was the most articulate man I've ever seen. And he looks at me. He looks at me, right? He goes,
"I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna play just like it is.
I'll take care of him." Talking about my son, because my son got in trouble in school, and he said, "I'll take care of him," but it was expensive. So I was paying $200 a week. It's karate camp, right? I was paying $200 a week.
So he paid a fictional Tim Thompson a whole bunch of money to teach his son some type of martial arts. All right, let's go.
Week. Back in 2010, that's expensive. But they go 7 days a week. It's camp. They don't sleep there, but they go 7 days a week. They go for like 5-6 hours a day. And he had like, I want to say he had like 20 or 30. He had 25 students. So he made good money doing it. He really did make good money doing it. But you know what this cool thing is? Sensei Thompson would always take them on trips. He had a big van. Students, he spent time with them. They
playing this Ippon Seiyo.
All right, here we go.
Students, he spent time.
When you see that that Mangy account come up, That's when it starts.
With them, they went out to buffet. Well, in other words,
right here,
this was a real.
Oh, the
team.
buffet sounds good. Hey, can you explain this Ippon Seiyonagi for us?
Ippon,
Those Japanese.
I don't. I'm not Japanese. I don't.
Oh, do you know it? And what is Gunkata too?
Gunkata?
Yeah.
Gunkata is a move.
It's a move. What move? What move, Mikey?
Gunkata?
Yeah.
Gunkata is a move. It's a certain twist.
It's not a bowel move. No, it's not. I know it sounds like caca, but no, it's not a bowel move, Mikey. You're wrong. Wrong. Beep.
Yeah.
Gunkata is a move. It's a certain twist.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, I guess
It's a twist. It's a twist.
I need to learn all this if I'm going to do martial arts.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, take your time. It's going to take you a while, but you know.
I mean, I've never even punched somebody in the face. I don't even know how to do that.
Yeah,
I punched
It's gonna be so easy to learn fictional fucking jiu-jitsu. Yeah, you're basically not gonna learn anything.
Oh, I've been in so many fights in my life, Jeff. I mean, every one of my knuckles have been broken. I mean,
Oh, many
people think I make
fights.
stuff up.
I don't. I'm not looking. I'm getting old. I'm not looking to break too many bones.
Look at my hand, bro. Look at my.
Dude, you just go to eat to wash your hands, bro. Because you go to the bathroom, never wash your hands. There's nothing there, Mikey. There's nothing there, bro.
Hands, bro, they're messed up, bro. My hands are messed up. All my knuckles have been. I got scars everywhere.
Where? Where's the scars? Well, I don't see anything.
Yeah. So no, but growing up in New York, I fought a lot. And it was when I was younger, when I was, in my teens,
Growing up
and then when I
where?
got to my 20s, very
In New York.
very, very, very seldom, And then when I came to
I'm walking here.
To Virginia, I got into a bunch of fights when we go out to the club. We get into like club fights and stuff, but nothing.
You see Jeff giggling? You see Jeff laughing?
Major, nothing crazy. Yeah. So.
Oh, they're saying Tim Thompson is a fraud.
The fraud.
Yeah.
Listen, Mike, I know you're in the bushes, bro. Bro, listen. Remember, people have something called Google. That's GOOGLE. You moron, you buffoon. You see? Now you're gonna get busted and you're gonna get mad about it. Watch.
Tim Thompson is a fraud.
Dagmar, he said fraud. Yeah, fraud.
The fraud?
Yeah, let's check.
He's an A3 black belt. Jeff, I got to do
He gets mad.
everything I'm telling
I
you.
can't do it.
We'll see what
everything.
I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Look at his face. He's mad as fuck.
Everything. There's pictures of him in his
Damn,
Mikey. There's videos of him breaking 8 bricks. You have the shittiest piece of shit fucking people that.
It's
Take it back.
2026. We're not doing this.
Take it
Good to
back.
see you. Have a great year. Come back around next time. You can
Hey, kick though.
not curse out my audience.
That's so funny.
I'm looking it up
Damn.
now. We might even get Charlie in on it.
Let me see. I think does he bring him back? I think he brings him back.
Damn, dude.
Tim Thompson Sensei. You know what? Let's get Charlie on this.
Jeff is good now. Jeff is gonna do his homework right here, which he's done before. Now he's doing due diligence. I'm glad he's double checking everything Mikey says. Before he didn't do this, so
Team Human's been doing pretty well, but I think teammate.
he's gonna find out he's a fraud.
Hey
right?
there. Happy
Hey,
to have you.
Charlie, who the hell is Tim Thompson?
Oh well, I think he's talking to Chat GPT.
Sensei that supposedly got caught in some kind of fraud. I can't find anything on him.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's
Damn,
no
chat
real info out there about a
GPT
Tim
is
Thompson
like
Sensei
that.
in any fraud situation.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Watch.
Looks like there's no real info out there about a Tim Thompson Sensei in any fraud situation. It might just not be something that's hit the news or it's not widely reported. If you have any more details, feel free to share.
Hey, I'm going to try this one because Charlie couldn't even find him. I'm going to type exactly what you're saying. Sensei Tim Thompson fraud.
Absolutely. Go right ahead and we'll
Nick Shirley. There's something about a daycare video. Is that it? Nick Shirley. That's that
Daycare.
YouTuber that just revealed all that fraud in Minnesota.
Oh.
I don't think that's Tim Thompson.
That makes sense now. It sounds like maybe the two stories just got a little mixed together. So if the whole fraud thing's actually about a different person, maybe Nick.
Jeff, next time tell Chat GTP that Mikey told you the story, and that'll make it easier.
Shirley or someone else, then yeah, Tim Thompson might not be involved at all. Thanks for clarifying.
Mike, we go through this dance every time. Just refer back to the previous streams. You know what behavior I tolerate here.
No, Mike is in chat just saying he's unsubscribing, calling Jeff names.
Behavior I don't.
I mean, I don't know if he comes back though. I don't think he comes back.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds like we got things sorted out, and we're on the.
Sorry, Charlie. Let me silence you for a bit. Yeah, you can't curse out my audience. You can't threaten to dox people.
Did you bring him up again?
Sounds like we got things.
Okay,
I don't let people channel. You can stay up here. Badly. So let's get some tunes going.
Let me see. I don't think that does he come back? No, I think he just got really pissed off and didn't come back after that, I guess. But there you go. He tells a story, gets busted, and then he gets mad about it. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. Mind you, he said he's been to the dude's house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. I think I have maybe. Let me see if I can cover something else before I get out of here. What time do you go live?
People will take that and run with it, you know. So
I just feel like there are
What time do you go live, Vic? Vic.
Yeah, Angel. Yeah.
What time do you go live?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. All right. I think I got time for maybe something else. Let me see if I.
It's only 2 o'clock.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Well, yeah. I got something else to do too, though. But I got a little time left. I might have something here. I actually have I'm backed up on. I have a couple of CT videos. I have a whole bunch of stuff, man. And the more time goes by, the more I get. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it gets in my head that I'm falling behind on stuff. But let me see what else. Let's see what else I put up here.
you around, man. In my area. So, love barbecue. Good stuff. But I'm gonna.
Famous Dave's. Yo, I'm so fucking full right now. Oh my goodness.
What'd you get?
Oh, I got a slab of ribs. I mean, Vips knows he's been here before. He knows what's up.
How about the alcohol?
They were like, it was like 11.
I don't think there's nothing here in this one.
Good.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, man.
I'm driving back home right now.
I'm telling you, man, dude. I'm telling you, to acquiesce into like these, like they can't build a ship. Like the United States military has the most advanced military in the world, man. I'm telling you. And then you have United Kingdom, and then you have Israel, who has probably the #2 air force in the world. Skippy, I'm going to give you your kudos.
In America,
They are
who are
countries that
Christian.
we align with and destabilizing them.
All right, now I wanted to show this, but listen, dude, just turn off your camera, Mike. Turn off your freaking camera, Mike.
Who are Christian. We align with and destabilize.
Right there, dude. All you gotta do is turn off the camera, bro. Why do you put your parents through this, bro? Including your son. Like, come on, bro. Keep it personal, bro. And nobody can attack whatever you keep private and you cherish your privacy and the people that you love and all that. Dude, protect them, bro.
Them. So they are going and they are undermining that tactic by strategically striking these horrible.
Listen, are there bad cops? Yes, there are bad cops. But the majority, I would say 95% of police officers are really good people. And they will step in front of a bullet for you. That's their job, to serve and protect. Are there bad ones? Yes, but it's a very small amount. But the whole thing is that
Yeah, whatever.
Nobody, bro.
No,
Nobody.
no, screw it.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, I gotta go in.
Okay,
Young man, I'm 50. I'm 51 years old.
This is a clip for CTs, and one of the reasons I don't cover a lot of CTs is because there's a lot of screaming. In order to really get the gist of what happens over there, I got to put the letters so that way y'all can actually read, because there's so much going on. People talk over each other all the time, and I've tried it before, and I'm going to try again to try to kind of isolate Mikey's voice and kind of mute the others. Somebody told me to do that. Maybe it'll work. But yeah.
51 years old. I've been to jail multiple times. I was released in 90 minutes. You know why? Because I'm respectful.
Because he's respectful. I thought you knew the cops, Mike. I thought they let you go because you knew them.
Respectful. And I'm nice.
Why did you
I'm gonna mute up.
She looks
Don't you
nothing
ever
like
talk
that
to her that
picture.
way again, you
Oh,
fucking
wow, you prick.
incel. You
All
piece of
right, this is the Ladybug versus Mikey.
shit, deadbeat, alcoholic, living with your parents, unemployed loser. Who the fuck you think you're talking to?
I'm talking to somebody
Get
who
a fucking job, move the fuck out of your parents' house.
Joe showed your duplex, your broken down duplex. What do
I
you
own
think?
it though, don't I? You live in your parents' kitchen.
What do you think about your broken down?
I own it. What do you own, bitch?
Salute.
Yeah,
But no,
salute,
I thought you
cunt.
owned a horse farm.
I did, bitch. I had to sell it. I
If anything, shout out to Ladybug. Ladybug owns Mikey, one of the few people that kind of really gives it to Mikey like he deserves it. Another one's Laura. Shout out to Laura. As far as the women, yeah. Shout out to Ladybug and Laura.
still have that money in the bank.
Why did you have? Because you had to sell it for what? Medical
You owe,
expenses?
you owe child support, cunt.
But
I
medical.
don't.
George.
Dirty bitch. I don't owe child support.
Chin salute.
Millionaire.
Happy
pay
New
your
Year,
fucking
my
child
man.
support.
Yeah.
Yo, the doctor in the house.
You
I won't see
stinky
you next
booger
year.
eating bowl scratching bitch. Don't you ever come up here and talk to a woman like that again.
What are you
Ever.
gonna do
That's
about
why
it?
you're
Are you
fucking
gonna
single
fuck up-
and
are you gonna
unemployed.
fuck up Rum Danny again? What are you gonna do?
You single burger eating. What'd she say? That was pretty deep. Let me go back.
Come up here and talk to a woman like that again.
What are you
Ever.
gonna do
That's
about
why
it?
you're
Are you
fucking
gonna
single
fuck up-
and
are you gonna fuck
unemployed.
up Rum Danny again? What are you gonna do?
Nothing. You've done it to yourself, stupid. You're living in hell.
I'm actually educated.
You're
Yeah.
okay.
Sad,
Unemployed.
Mike.
Well, listen, I don't have he's out of place, not because there's a panel for the black people. Yeah, that's maybe part of it. The optics, it looks kind of funny, but Mike pretends to know about the black plight, what the black people have been through. That's where he doesn't fit in. He doesn't know shit about the most of the topics they're talking about. And I've tuned in on CTs. CT only has him there because he glazes CT. He bows down to CT, and CT keeps him there as like almost like a pet. You know what I mean? There's no respect there. You know what I mean? Mikey's not there for his knowledge of anything. You know what I mean? So he's more there as a trophy. How about that? Yeah.
It's hard. You can't say
Is
English
this
language
Skank Patrol? Is this
properly.
Skank Patrol? Is that what this is?
What?
The Skank Patrol.
Wait,
Skank
whoa.
Because you
Oh,
Did you just language?
Come on,
Oh,
Mike,
wow.
man. Come on. You're
Sorry,
better
Vips.
than that.
I'll rein my language back in. I apologize.
Gotcha.
He triggers me.
No, you don't need. Hey, Ladybug,
He's
you're
so
cool.
mean to people.
Ladybug is my
Mike, don't
favorite
call him
country.
skanks, man.
He lives with his. He's 51, unemployed, no
This is just a
future,
lesbian.
alcoholic.
My wife's
Look at him.
mother.
Eats
That's a
his
lesbian.
boogers on
That's
live.
disgusting.
Barks on his mom's couch.
Wait, what did you say?
Ladybug, did you say you ate your wife's mother?
What?
What?
Get the fuck out of
How's
here.
Jen? How's Lindsay?
My ex-wife. Why are you talking
How's
about ex-wife?
Beefcake? Why are you talking about me?
Did you eat their
I'll
pussy?
talk about what I want to
Did you
talk
eat
about,
their pussies?
bitch.
Ladybug, did you eat your pussies?
Did I eat my
Ooh,
pussy?
Mike's talking about cunning linguists.
Are you?
Hold on, Ladybug.
Mikey's only go-to and his comebacks are really gross. You know what I mean? As low as you can get it. You know what I mean? Mikey, you know, there's nothing intelligent about what he says. Hurling insults is not trolling. I had a panel. I think it was maybe more than a year now, and was a couple channel owners, and we talked about what is the root of trolling. You know what I mean? And anyway, having said that, what I think trolling is it's not hurting insults. It's not having side accounts talking about people's children and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Trolling is a little bit of, I would say, the art form that you can troll somebody, get into their heads without really cursing. You know what I mean? And getting under the person's skin. You know what I mean? In my opinion, you know what I mean? It doesn't have to be heavy duty doxing or anything. A good troll, I would say somebody like IG, somebody like I don't know. So if you get Liz is a great troll. Mangy, you know what I mean? They're not malicious, they're not nasty, but they're funny as hell, and they don't have to even curse. So that's my definition of a good troll.
That's why they loved you, because you wouldn't.
Don't
Look
look at
at
it, eat it.
Why are you mad? Because I'm better at it.
Not mad at
I
all.
can't wait for this to get.
Hold on, what are we doing here?
Lady Slug, you're a disgusting fat lesbian.
Yes, ma'am. That's right, bitch. But I'm
She's
also
married.
not
She's not a
unemployed.
lesbian.
I
Mike.
also own my own home and
No,
two
you don't.
cars.
No, you
What
don't.
do you do?
rent a duplex.
What do you do? Yes, I rent my house.
You know, it's already
Yeah.
Yes. Duplex in
Do
Canada.
you pay rent where you live?
No, I don't.
That's right, because you live with your parents.
I don't live with my
Could
parents.
you imagine being 51,
Yeah, oh my-
unemployed, alcoholic, eating your boogers online, barfing on your mama's couch,
Where's that?
sitting out in the fucking bush,
Illumi dummy.
bushes, patting your neighbor's cat?
Wow. What the fuck is that shit?
Don't you ever forget who I am. Don't you ever forget who I am.
This is an occasion for smoking a joint.
Ladybug.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking smoke.
Ladybug, can you give me Olive's favorite? Hurry up and die already. Can you hurry up and die?
I'll outlive you, bitch.
Oh, come on, man. What the
I'll
fuck?
outlive you. What are you gonna do? Come to Canada?
That's another thing. Wishing death upon somebody, especially when they're going through some type of illness. I've said this before. That's not trolling. There's no masterful and anything, any of that. You know what I mean? Mikey, you're an incel, okay? You're a dirtball of the worst kind, okay? You have no manners, okay? You have no life, okay? And listen, nobody has to do anything to you. Go to your house. Nobody's gonna. You do it to yourself. Karma has a way of coming back to you when you put this much bad energy out into the world, into the atmosphere, into the world. It's bound to come back and smack you right in the forehead, which it has, I think.
Piss on my grave? Are you gonna come to my? Are you gonna come to Canada and piss on my grave?
You had all these
weirdo.
This says I stand for truth, just as an American way.
Ladybug, you are nothing but more than a fucking absolute liar.
I'm a what? Your mic is so shitty. Your Obama phone is cutting out. Nobody can hear what you're saying, crackly bitch.
In Canada.
Yes, but I own it, don't I?
You don't own it.
I don't. Okay, tell me all about it.
You own a duplex, but you
after your mic
Who owns it?
And if you have a mom, you know what I mean. I was listening. I was taught, if you talk to women like you would talk to your mom. Okay, I mean, I was brought up that way, so you know, you won't hear most of the men in my family calling their ladies the B word or the C word or anything like that, because it's just it was the way. But I don't know how Mikey was brought up. I don't know who. You know, it makes me scratch my head that the way he speaks to women, especially the women, he's really extra aggressive to the women more than the men.
Yes,
Are you
bitch.
gonna do the? You have to be over 6 feet.
Shut up, Logan. I'm talking.
Yeah.
Yes, bitch. I had to sell my farm when I went on dialysis.
Oh, that's
Get a
true.
transplant. Now I'm.
Oh, you have a point, Perry. We've seen how he talks to his mom, screams to her. How can you scream at somebody with an illness? Shut up or be quiet. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. So imagine when the camera's not there, when the mic is not open. Can you imagine what's going on in the house? I don't like to imagine it, but I can't help but to think about it.
Better. So we're buying a new farm in the spring. Oh, shut.
Buying a new farm, you lying sack of shit. You're not
You'll
buying
see.
a new farm.
Do you live? Do you?
Golden, I gave you a managing, all right, Golden. I shot you a message, I think, on Discord, but now that I see you have a managing ranch, all right?
Live in your parents' house.
Lady Slug, you're
What do you
fucking.
love?
Hey, oh, hold on one second. Let me just say one thing. Kane Catharsis just reported that, yes, it's true. A sheep is, in fact, just like a woman. So you guys take with that what you will. It is what it is.
Fuck does that mean?
I don't know what this is. Let me see.
It
And
means
I'm a
a
Vegas
lady
Valley.
boss.
Oh fucking who the fuck cares where I do? I own it.
Who said that? Who's it?
Hey,
What?
hey,
Kane told me.
Okay. I think
Remember that from Trading Places?
I think I can end here. You guys get ready for work yet? No worry, Golden. I was gonna ask you in Discord anyway, so I might as well. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know. Just play another one, I guess. One more.
Yeah. He's on the plane. On the train. He's pitting himself with the Eddie Murphy.
Hi, Mike.
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
I'm
Julia.
doing it for the third time.
Have a good day at work, Golden.
I'm in about 1 hour Jeremy's time for his.
I'm a exchange student from Cameroon.
Well, Jeremy's in Cameroon.
All right. So he was just on Jeff's bragging about roasting somebody on Joe's. This is the lady he's talking about. Let me run this real quick.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I'm thinking about the scene from that is one of the best scenes.
I know.
I'm done. And he's like hitting himself with a little thing.
Yeah. Please to help me with my rucksack.
Yeah. No, but Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Jeremy's in Siberia, so it's like he's like 4 days behind. So I know, right? It's all good. How's everybody doing tonight?
We're okay.
All right, good. No, but the whole thing is I go to another channel, of course, you know, that's a big platform. So no, you have to be careful with some of the words you say because you'll get the TOS violation. So like if you want to say people from Israel, we'll say small hats, you know, or J, we say small hats or J. Small hat is the yarmulke, you know, but
Mike is backing what I said, Jeremy, about we can talk about what we want, but we just have to use code words.
It's not and if
that's what he's saying right now.
Yeah, exactly. So like over the other channel, I don't want to promote channels on other channels, but at the other channel, you know what I'm talking about, my boy over there. But it's like my friend.
I don't get TOS violations on my channel.
I know I'm forwarding fast, but he's talking fast as hell.
And I talk about anything I want to talk about.
Well, are you monetized?
The only thing I can't talk about is no, I'm not. But still, I can talk about
exactly.
It's not a TOS violation, though.
That's the whole thing because when you're monetized, they're gonna come after you.
Well, the age restriction. That's such a no, Mikey. You don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. So the thing is that now, when you said this,
are you more in danger for losing your money? Yes, that can happen. Yes, but you don't know anything about TOS.
You miss Cat. You miss me, Cat. The larger channels can say whatever they want because they're not monetized.
This is not true. For the larger channels can't get away with things. Okay, Mikey. You're putting shit out your ass.
It's me, Cat. The larger channels can say whatever they want because they're not monetized, but they get massive donations, so they don't care. But
no, you know why? Why, Mike? They get massive donations. It's because they like even a lot of these.
That's so bad.
Called truther channels, which I think they're paid and sponsored. Like no. Centonoa, shout out to Centonoa. If you're telling the truth, actually whistleblowing, you're not going to have like a really popular YouTube channel. So they're being paid.
Yeah, Golden, but it goes across the board for those small channels to the monetized channels. TOS is for everybody. If you listen to what Mikey's saying that the big channels with the big views, with the big that are monetized, get away with certain things. No, that's far from the truth. We're all in the same boat.
So like they watch us all the time and they know what the people have figured out. So then they like just like say this and present this on their streams. And then
you know, I think in a lot of ways, YouTube is very important, you know, because you get to meet people that you would meet in real life. You would never talk to in real life. But the same token, it's duly evil because other people will attack other people.
Yeah, yes, they don't only know, but then they like slip in these little
like you. We get YouTube is in the big picture is a great place, but there's people that we run into like Mikey that are liars, connivers, and that will go real life if they get into feelings or call cops. They'll whip out the little chumpies and shake it around. What else? They'll scratch and sniff. Yeah. I think I'm missing something. Oh, they'll spit on the floor of the living room.
Like things of deceit and
Decrepit. Yeah, it's decrepit. It's like when you,
it's
like
like
when you
they
go.
comes through as an angel of light, which we like learn from scripture. It's like that, yeah, they'll act like they're doing, saying, acting all the right things, but then you also have eyes to see. You see those little red flags that just aren't adding up. That's the point I was trying to make.
You get to know it after you see it for a while. And after you see it for a while, you get to know it. You start to
I'm
see
a good
the
actor. I act like I'm angry sometimes, and I'm really not angry at all. But the whole thing is that, and then if I don't get angry or act like I am, then I become mundane and boring. So it is YouTube is a very slippery slope. You have to agree.
So when you're angry, you're really not angry because then you're mundane and boring. So you're putting up an act. It's all an act, Mikey. You're fooling us. This is not really you. You're just putting up. It's all an act.
It's very slippery. Yeah.
That's for drama.
I could leave here. Like I thought about like my New Year's resolution, leaving this drama sector, leaving YouTube. I might even do that. So if I disappear, y'all will know that I made that decision.
Right,
I'm 2
years. You'll appear in another channel, be just like.
You should be quiet, Miss Crap. Miss Crap, you should be quiet.
No, he just met her. I'm playing this because this is how Mikey is. Mikey's watching from the bushes. There's a discussion about religion. I think I played this last time, and immediately calls this lady, whatever side she stands on. Her name is Miss Cat. Quickly becomes Miss Crap because Mikey doesn't like her opinion.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Yeah, you should. You should be quiet, Miss Crap. Miss Crap, you should be quiet. You should be quiet, Miss Crap. But
respectful, and we have been multiple times. And trust me, I want you gone. Joe will boot you like.
Oh, don't start your reflection.
Miss Crap, you're new here, right? Are you new here?
Not really.
Is she new here?
That's a great question, Golden. Yes, regardless, they still have to abide by the community guidelines in terms of service. Yes, if they're getting Cash App and PayPal donors, why would they give it? Yes. Yep.
I'm only new on the panel. I'm not new here.
Okay, I've been watching the panel. Yeah, you should probably stay in chat. But that's just a observation.
Mike,
No, Mikey's because he's Mr. Know-it-all. You're the one that should be in chat, actually, if you ask me. Anyway, guys, I had a few things to go through, but guess I'm just not gonna have the time to. Anyway, in any case, actually, you know what? Well, shit. I'm looking at the time. Damn, I got about 50 people in here. So you said 4 o'clock, Vic. I think Vic is sleeping. All right, let me see what
I'm not sleeping, dog. What are you talking about? I'm talking to somebody. I'll be right back.
Well, how the fuck would I know? I'm talking. I'm calling him, and he's not answering. The hell? All right, so let me see what else I have here. Maybe I can get through. All right, so we played that one. All right, this one, that another one. Somebody else sent me this one.
Second time after that, once you found out he was yours.
I reached out a second time. I met him again a second time, and all of us went out to eat at a restaurant.
How old was he then?
Maybe like a year later.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this time you knew for sure he was yours.
Yeah, a year later, and I'm like, whoa, and he's just like throwing stuff and acting crazy, and I'm like, yo, this is wild.
He's autistic.
I don't think it's that. I think it might be bipolarism. I think it might be that. Yeah. I don't know.
I will have to go back to see exactly who. I hate to start somewhere where they're talking about something I don't know what they're talking about. So just give me a second. I'll find where. Okay, it should be right there.
Very different vibe. Welcome, Mike.
Salute, Jeff.
Yeah.
And if I don't finish this today, I'll finish this. We'll start right from here next time.
Definitely feel like that. Like you're somehow stepping into some invisible emotional line you didn't know existed. And it's tough because you're coming from a place of good faith and trying
to chat GTP talking to
hold the space.
All right, there we go.
Committing some kind of there's a difference in perception.
That is Chat GPT.
Thank you, Charlie. What's up?
Jeff, I think
if I can analyze you real fast, you wear your heart.
Do. I've
Yeah,
been
I'll
wanting a good
analyze you
mic
real quick.
analysis for a while.
No problem. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You want to heal everyone. You want to fix everything you see broken. You see, in other words, you're the kind of person, if you see someone with a flat tire, you're going to pull over and help them change it. You see someone with a broken
but
heart.
I'll make sure they okay. Like, do you have AAA? Do I need to call someone?
Yeah, but Jeff, you're a fixer, an emotional fixer, and also a physical fixer. You know, in other words, even though
you want Jeff to fix you, Mikey? Is that what it is? Are you trying to tell Jeff to fix you, Mikey? How? That's the question.
You might not be the toughest guy in the world. If you saw someone being assaulted, you'd probably run up and try to help. Like, you try to fix every situation that you see someone being downtrodden.
Have a great day, Golden.
In. And I think that's not a negative. That's a positive. And I watched it back. You're beating yourself up, like saying, well, maybe I did something wrong. You didn't.
No. I'm not. I don't think I did anything. I've been consistent about that.
Nothing. I watched it.
But people are trying to.
I watched it. You were completely.
Other people are seeing it as though I did something wrong, and it's people whose opinions I respect.
But the thing is that they don't understand the paradigm of the way you work. So sometimes a therapist will bring out the worst in you to rebuild you. It's very much like boot camp in the military. I've never in the military, but like, they break you down to rebuild you. You have to go to your lowest and see the lowest and then build you back up.
Yeah, because Mikey has a minor in psychology, and he knows all about that stuff. Of course.
Well, being accused of things you didn't do and being this character,
Richard Cheesy,
right?
You didn't do it.
Is not going to bring out the best.
And like I
said, Mike wants to grab Jeff's antlers from behind. That could be it. That could be a possibility.
I've seen, now I'm going to be very tactful when I'm going to tell you this, and I'm not picking on anybody hurtfully, but there have been times where this person who attacked you, Helena, she got spiteful by backlash. You know, just like, if I don't agree with you,
you're talking about that lady Helena that sometimes goes on. I think she's nice. I think she's nice. I don't know, unless she's changed her attitude since because I don't watch Jeff as much as I used to.
Get spiteful. And it happened with me and her before. Remember, me and her would like go back and forth a little bit, not cursing, not yelling, but I could see the vindictiveness where if you don't exactly agree, then there's like the spite. The as you say, what they say, the fangs come out from the snake, you know. So not she says snake, I'm saying, but the fangs come out. But the whole thing is that I didn't see you did any, and listen, I'm not glazing you, brother. I didn't see you did anything wrong. I think you were trying to help, you were trying to educate, and you were trying to counsel. That's what I perceived in that conversation.
I was just trying to follow the conversation.
Yeah. And the conversation, it's like a winding road. It's like when you go up to the mountain.
Somebody did send me a video. Who was it that sent me a video in chat and said it's a wombat video too? It's an oldie. It's actually this one I want to say. Damn song. All right, let me see if we get through that damn song. All right.
And the first thing you decide to do is go share Big Mama's.
You're into Walmart. Can you just listen for your mother?
Yeah, no problem.
Nigga presented cover caught line about his mother's
You're
death.
into Walmart. Can you just listen for your mother?
Yeah, no problem.
Mama's.
You're into Walmart. Can you just listen for your mother?
Yeah, no problem.
Hit me up, bro. You got my email. Hit me up. I don't have an issue with you, Chi said. That's why you don't see me over here bashing on you, man. Stop over and see me, bro. I don't have an issue with you.
The title says Mikey lives with his parents, caught lying about his son's mother's death. Well, I haven't actually. I'm gonna rewatch that. I don't think I've ever watched that video, to tell you the truth. But I'll rewatch it again. It looks like an old ass video. Pretty sure it is. But let's go back to this for a little bit, or maybe even skip that one and go to this one. Let's see what I can find, guys.
I don't remember all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Catholics had all this extra stuff.
And then he got me the Imitation of Christ book. I've already read it.
Have you been imitating him?
Oh, Mikey, he's show and tell with Mikey?
Jay, not the whatever, Mike, but that'd be a lot. How many characters?
Probably. Oh, okay, I remember this one.
With a huge cross. And I gave one to somebody as a gift, and so yeah, it's all right. It's all right. But no, the whole thing is that, that stuff comes and goes. But
I mean, we can finally come clean, Mike. You gave the other chain to me. It's okay. We can admit it.
Oh, no problem. No problem. You wish. But no,
Wearing gold makes you feel different. It does make you feel different.
Does it? We had gold chains growing up. They would get them for Christmas. I hated wearing them. They
My
felt,
son,
and I just weren't me. It just felt pretentious.
What, Jeff? You're crazy. You hated wearing your
No,
gold.
Jeff was more of a pearl necklace type of guy.
I was a nerd kid. Gold chains look weird on me.
I bought my son the gold chain with the Italian horn, and he wears it all the time.
Mike, what's the most Italian thing in your house? Like the most Italian thing, like
The
like
basil
if somebody.
plant.
The most Italian thing in my house.
Well, we have a Saint Francis of Assisi task. We have a Saint Francis statue. We have one. Saint Francis.
That's what with all the animals. He was like the Dr. Doolittle of the saints.
The patron.
I wonder what happened to Jeff's antlers in these videos. They're kind of droopy, kind of look tired antlers.
State of animals. Yeah. My son went to the store. He got me a Saint Michael.
No.
Oh,
let's see. Did we see this?
What was that? The patron saint of morons? Yes. Huh?
I don't remember this.
That's cool. And then on the back is the Saint Michael's prayer.
I don't remember all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Catholics had all this extra stuff.
And then he got me the Imitation of Christ.
Is he Turkish?
I've already read it.
Have you been imitating him?
It's all about Christ. No, it's all about Christ. And
what's the biggest takeaway?
Is it a good read?
Oh, it's amazing.
Enlighten us. Enlighten us with a
give us like one
paragraph.
bullet point from it.
All you really have to do, somebody that knows the Bible, is just give Mikey a quiz on the Bible. Ask him about anything in the Bible. You know what I mean? Where is it at? What, you know what I mean? He's gonna always fail. Does he know things off the top of his head because he's heard them? Yes, but he doesn't know the Bible like some people know the Bible. Like somebody that goes to church 3 times a week, like Mikey says he does, should know the Bible a lot more than he claims.
No problem. So Saint Michael is the patron saint of police officers. Okay, so
Serve and protect.
Yeah. So Saint Michael, heaven's glorious commissioner of police, who once so nearly and sexually cleared God's premises of all undesirables, look kindly in professional eyes on your earthly form. Saint Michael, to be named Michael is very, very important when it comes to protection.
Yeah, well, there's a Michael Myers too. What the fuck? So what? Your name is Michael. What? Ah, Jesus.
Protect people. Because if you're named Michael, you are literally you're tasked.
You're literally Michael or Mike or Michelle or something. What? All Michaels are better than anybody else, Mikey? Is that what it is?
To protect people.
Well, I wish some more Michaels would show up and help protect this channel. What did you I forgot what I was gonna say. Hang on, it's gonna come back.
Well, my name's John, spelt like the toilet. John. J-O-H-N. John.
John was a saint too.
John 3:16.
John was a Baptist.
Oh yeah, Mike. Did you used to read at church? That was really good. Were you a reader at church?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A reader in church? What does that mean? A reader in church?
That was really good. Were you a reader at church?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look at this
That was
face.
very well delivered. I felt spiritualized.
Yeah, Mike can read.
Just like that karate instructor that didn't exist. What was his name? I need a sock account with the name of that made up judo instructor. Okay, what was that name? Well, I just played. I will go back. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that'll be terrific,
man.
Maybe we can do Bible study on here one day.
Of course, we can do that. The whole thing is that I've the problem is that I fell out of graces with a lot of other channels because I've dropped my troll. Like I'm not trying to do that anymore. And like I'll give you an example.
Okay, Coco. So there is a thing. Okay, I got you. But yeah, I don't think Mikey's been chosen to do anything.
Like little Joey.
I mean, they give him salmon. You know what I mean? On the way out, every time if he does go to church, it's for the salmon. It's not for the. It's not for the. Yeah, it's not to pray or anything.
right? He's like, oh, let me explain, Doc. Oh, he's soft now. He's a puss. He's a puss. I'm actually stronger like this than I was before because now I'm complete. Does that make sense, guys?
What completed you?
Going back to church.
Yeah, they took out all the flock.
Nice.
Bad
My son moving back
more introduction
and him being back in my life daily and me going back to church completed me. I was broken. I
don't believe in the religions. I believe in God. And God, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was brought up Catholic myself, but the church itself is the building, you know what I mean? So yeah, maybe because I'm older, I still believe in God. That will never change, but I just don't believe in the whole you know, pitting religion. You know, there's Protestants, there's against the Catholic. Listen, as a Catholic, they used to say Protestants were evil, and vice versa. You know what I mean? We got religions talking crap about each other. Well, then what are we doing? You know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
On a crash course for disaster, and the love.
Well, listen, Mike, Liz, there is a lot of carpets in the Catholic Church. You know what I mean? Those Catholic churches are beautiful. That red carpet, that velvet. You know what I mean?
The love that you feel, you know, when you're back into what you were before, you change. But listen, little midget Jojo is so angry that I will not come back to his panel, and it makes him crazy. Doc, am I wrong?
No,
He invited you back. He unbanned you.
You've been back. I thought you weren't going back, by the way. What was all that about?
Did he invite him? I know that I know he kicked him off.
Or someone said he did.
I thought he was paid to kick you off or something. Like, is that what happened? I don't really know what happened. I shouldn't even.
Oh, you had a ban. Like Flow State does that, where people can pay to.
Listen, what happened was, okay, Big Mama put him in his fucking place, and he left himself. He wasn't kicked out or anything. Big Mama basically told him stop the crap, and this pussy, because he's not a man, instead of just, you know, owning up and just saying, you know, maybe I'm taking a little too far. Maybe, you know, let me you're monetized. Let me take some of that back. Let me control myself. No. You run off like a pussy. Say you're never gonna go back, but then you go back. As always. I know you would.
You off the channel until someone pays to override it or something.
Well, I thought 111 was giving him all this money or some shit.
So what had happened was that there was one night where I was on there, and I shouldn't have not been on there, but I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go up and just see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I know that rhymes. And 111 gave Joe $2,000.
That can't be true, people. Tell me that's not true. Ain't no $2,000. Stop it, Mike. Stop it.
And 111 gave Joe $2,000.
I thought it was 1,000.
No,
I heard it was a crazy amount of money.
Well,
$2
I mean,
grand.
you don't think $1,000 is a crazy amount of money for you?
Oh
too?
no, absolutely.
Okay,
It was more. I heard it was like.
I don't think it was 2,000. Anybody really know the real number? I don't know. I think it was like, okay. I believe Coco. 1,500 was close to 2,000.
15. Then I heard it
but
was
it's still not 2,000. Yeah.
19. I heard it was
Well, y'all can just go and be on the stream.
It was $2 grand. And the problem was, guys, that was from his student loan money.
What?
No matter where it was from, it's nobody's business, man. I don't pocket watch. I really don't care who gives money to who and when. That's something I draw the line there. It's nobody's business. It really isn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that shit with that money.
I wonder he lives at home.
Student loan money. And then when his dad found out,
he just mad because you don't got $2,000 right now. Right now, you don't have $2,000 because you owe J.C. Penney a couple of $100. So there's no way in hell you have $2,000 owing J.C. Penney in child support.
Out, he punched him in the face.
Oh wow!
The dad punched, or
yeah, the dad punched him. And then 111 pulled the covers off his dad, and he was in a Speedo.
This is from like months ago. This is reruns.
I know, but what I'm trying to tell you is that, Joe should have gave that money back. Should have gave it back to him, because that's not right to take $2,000 from an autistic moron from his college fund. But Joe doesn't.
Really, you're gonna tell another man what to do with their money? You didn't say that to CT when CT was given that money from 111. That allegedly there was it was taken without permission. It was a credit card. You didn't say nothing about that. So you're picking and choosing who to go at in this situation. Same scenario, but you're picking and choosing, like because that's what you do.
The moron was giving it to him.
I know, but Joe is a scumbag, dude.
Why do other people have to absorb the moron tax?
Listen.
I'm playing the situation out in my head. This would be a good scenario for that game.
Exactly, IG. He's never told CT, hey, I think you should get that money back. Never I've heard Mikey ever say that to CT.
All right, Jeff.
Because I don't know if I would even give it back.
Jeff, you would. No, you would. Because
No.
And listen. Nobody's giving that money back. Nobody's giving that money back. If I know, listen, I could tell you, if I know it's stolen and that's the case, and somebody reaches out to me that it came from a stolen credit card or without permission from the parents or something, in that case, in some scenario like that, yes, I am giving that money back. But in that's the only scenario I will give that money back. If it's stolen money that wasn't meant to be given to me, yes. Morals over money all day. But this is not the case in this. In none of the scenarios, not at CTs and not at VVs.
Like in a donation or whatever you want to call it like that, I don't foresee it happening because 111 seems pretty coherent and pretty well aware of what he's doing. Whether or not his dad was happy that he took $2,000 and blew it. But essentially, once you get that money and you pay your whatever, the remaining balance, you can do whatever you want. I mean, with it technically. Because I mean, when we were in school.
Hey, Carrie T, what's up, sweetie? How you doing?
When I was in college, when that money comes.
Well, now the Carrie T's here. Let me get out of here now. I actually ran out of time. I'm almost going on 3 hours. When it was about good to see you, sweetie. Good to see you, Carrie T. Happy 2026. I didn't think I had a chance to say that to you yet. But anyway, thank you so much, everybody. I don't know who's going to go live right now, but I have to run out of here now and catch up with my family. We're going out. I have to actually jump in the shower and do some things. But thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming by, everybody. IG, Liz, Mr. B, everybody that came by. Shout out to Brett. Let me see. Shout out to Brett, Black Rose, D. Johns. Settlement again, D. Johns once again. Thank you to everybody that passed by. Have a great week, everybody. I'll be back.
All right, Angel.
Thank you, Quick Vic, stopping by, and have a great week, everybody. All right, peace, love, AngelNFLReacts. Out.